think we have to come around. Yep, I agree.
It's a little heavier in this spot.
Turf
Yeah.
it.
I'll make sure I'm there.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
Okay, well, welcome back again, folks. Just getting going here. Again, I'll be doing double duty, coaching and commentating. So, Wade, you're going to do all the work, which is first time. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm not used to that.
Just getting going here. Again, I'll be doing double duty, coaching. So we've got Team Cheung against Team Kelba. Team Cheung's missing their skip, so you'll notice that.
So Sawiak boys are playing skip and third.
Skip's missing this weekend, so I'm glad they got out anyway. And then Team Kelba's a local team here at Okotoks. Pretty much practice every day of the week.
Yeah, they're here every day.
Nice to see.
So we have 4 sheets of U18. These are B qualifiers. Yeah, to get into the championship round. So on sheet 2 we have Cheung, but with Sawiak skipping versus Kelba. Sheet 3 we have Whitmire versus Dunkel. Sheet 4 is Wright versus Whift. And I think it's sheet 6. Whitmire versus Dunkel. That's the team you're coaching, Mike. Kist versus Whift. And I think it's sheet 6. Oh, versus the other Cheung. That's right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Team you're coaching, Mike. Kist versus Whift. Here we are. I think it's sheet 6.
They couldn't. He didn't know.
Oh, versus the other Cheung. That's right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Team you're coaching, Mike. Kist versus Whift.
I think we're shot. Okay. They couldn't. He didn't know.
Usually not a good answer when you think you're shot. But
Yeah.
Do you like playing over here or do you like under? Whatever you like. I don't mind them either. I think we're shot. Okay. I like under. Okay. It might not be the right call, but oh well.
you're shot. But
Yeah.
Big deal.
I love the commentating.
I don't mind them either.
Don't mind the call here, actually. Great
Yep.
aggressive call.
Yep.
You know, you want to make sure you stay above the tee line here, though. That's the key.
That's the key.
Make sure we're in.
Don't mind the call here. Actually. You know it'll swing here. We just watch
Have a
this
look,
sheet.
boys.
It's way out there. Make sure you stay above the tee line here.
That's the key.
Little up. Make sure we're in. Yeah, I
Can't slide deep here. Can't slide deep.
Yeah, it looks like this can go back 8 at least.
Look at the finish. Dead, almost dead buried over there. But
It actually looks quicker this draw than the last one almost. Eh?
can't slide deep.
Yeah, it looks like this can go back 8 at least.
Let me get out my watch. Always says 15.
Yeah.
Oh,
It actually looks
15.
quicker this
Oh
draw
wait,
than
no one
the
threw
last
yet.
one almost, eh? It's just preset. So when the battery ran out, that's what it stayed
watch
on.
always says 15.
Yeah.
You need to replace the batteries after 10 years? Oh wait, no one threw yet. Didn't know that. So they feel like they're in a little bit of trouble here, which
battery
they
ran
do.
out, that's
Team
what
Kelba does have 2 behind the corner guard here. After 10 years?
At least it finished.
Didn't know that. So they feel like they're in a little bit of trouble here, which they do. Team Kelba does. So again, the teams are still questioning some of the rules. You know, with the definitely with the new rules that no skips can sweep, which
No.
most of the time people didn't think they swept anyway.
No, they're probably slowing it down.
Yeah. Still questioning some of the rules. So you might see some more rocks glide out the back compared to in the past. But the only one that can sweep behind the tee line is the team can follow through with the original sweeper can follow through and continue.
One of those sweepers, yeah.
Back compared to the past. So skips, just call the shot and get out of the way.
It's kind of what they wanted to do anyways.
Yeah, pretty much.
One of those sweepers, yeah.
So skips, just call the shot and get out of the way.
The kids have been quite happy to be back on the ice.
Oh yeah, you can see the excitement to get in
Kids have
here.
been
It's quite a difference though. They're all
quite
outside
happy to be
warming
back
up
on the
prior to the
ice.
game. They're not allowed in the rink till 15 minutes before. So And unfortunately, the morning draws ran a little long, so we actually had to hold them back outside a little bit longer. But they were lined up at the door. As soon as we opened, it was like herding cattle.
Yeah.
Open her up, and they just ran in.
Yeah, it's going to be different. We're lucky right now this time of year. It's still somewhat warm outside. It'll be, hopefully we've moved into a different area by the time it gets cold out. We're lucky right now this time of year. Otherwise, we might see everyone warming up in the hotels and at home. And
it's funny. It's like golf. You know, if a golf course doesn't have a driving range, people stop somewhere else to warm up.
Yep. Otherwise, we might see everyone warming up in the hotels and at home.
Nice card. But funny, it's like golf. You know, if a golf course doesn't have a driving range,
they're probably going to come around this, I would think. He is looking at all the angles.
Gotta stop sticking my hand in my pocket. I keep catching the cord.
No, he's going to peel this.
Yeah, you know, you just gave it a bit of a nudge and then it started to skate a bit by the looks of it. Fine, it's a good spot.
No, he's going to peel this.
Yeah, you know, you just gave it a bit of a nudge and then it started to skate a bit by the looks of it.
Little, I think he was an outside in, maybe.
A little out in that one.
This is curling early.
Slid a little wide, but then got her back to the broom, so.
Little, I think he was an outside in, maybe.
Same thing, Ben.
This is curling
got
early.
it out the way. Slid a little wide, but then got her back to the broom.
So they just ripped the peel. I was hoping it'd stay straight and jam on their red because they peeled that the wrong way.
Outside in.
Yeah, I like it. I think you should be calling less ice. No. They peeled that the wrong way.
So they're going to try and come around. They want to stop this, probably biting the 4 foot.
They're trying to come right around the one top 12.
Same way.
Didn't really get out to the broom there.
This is young Ben, the younger brother of the skip.
Line's okay, line's okay. No. Halfway. Hard curl. Same way.
This is young Ben, the younger brother of the skip. It was a little short. I almost think they were throwing a guard, eh?
Yeah, I think they were.
In the end, I think they were.
That one died. Yours don't finish. It's weird.
It's a little short.
Yeah, it's not as hard as mine.
I almost think they
do.
were throwing a guard, eh?
Yeah, I think they were.
In the end, I think they were.
A couple good ones right there. I didn't know what the weight was on that one. It actually like went into like a it's not as hard as mine. Stiff back there. Yeah, they said it. Yeah, right there. I don't even think there's enough room to get the double even in there. So the weight like it's not as hard as stiff back there. Do you want mine?
So we got the 2 U20 games going on as well. The U20 was run as a round robin, 2 pools of 3 in each division, whether you're in women's or men's. So we had 6 teams in each side. U20 games going on as well. The U20 was run as a round robin. We got pretty fortunate. 2 pools of 3 in each division, whether you're in women's or men's. He probably tucked half of that even after. That's pretty fortunate. The U18 was 10 men's, 10 women's.
Yeah, we got a nice turnout with 32 teams total here for juniors on field, but again, it just shows everybody just wanting to get out. And we did have a wait list at the end, so it's unfortunate.
I don't think we can get a flop in.
Yeah, unfortunate for those teams that didn't get in, but
the reality is you can only take so many teams anymore because you have to be able to distance your draws and make sure people can get in and out of the building without.
And people just have to recognize they're going to have to sign up early. These kids want to play.
Yeah,
nothing's going to stop them.
You have to be able to distance your draws and make sure people can get in and out of the building without.
And people just have to recognize they're going to have to sign up early. These kids want to play.
Yeah,
nothing's going to stop them.
You have to be able to distance your draws and make sure people can get in and out of the building without. We have 2 of the U of A teams are here as well, playing in the U20 division. Not sure what'll happen with the college. 2 of the U of A teams are here as well. He's going to keep her around, playing in the U20 division.
Yeah, he's got another rock in behind here.
Not sure what'll happen. Looks like yellow's line 3. Saliak's going to play this. Try and play a double here. I don't think there's a triple.
Have to hit it really hard, just in the crotch, and spin it back up out of the ring.
Yeah, you'd have to go out the top. I think they're almost side by side. I don't think it can go, but
have to hit it really hard, just in the crotch and spin it back up out of the ring.
Yeah, you'd have to go out the top. I think they're almost side by side. I don't think it can go, but so it's definitely been it's been a great event so far. We have to constantly stay on top of the new rules so that the kids going forward the rest of the year can feel comfortable in other events. So it's definitely been it's new to us too.
So far, really
we
yeah,
have to constantly stay on top of.
It's actually a little bit stressful dealing with it all as you're going along. Make sure everybody stays safe out there. And
other events.
Mandatory masks until they get on the ice, and then these teams are cohort teams, so you're going to allow they're allowed to sweep together. There's other rules that they have to follow, but being a cohort team, they are allowed 2 sweepers. Now, when they come to recreational play here at Okotoks, it's going to be physically distant sport, so there'll be 1 sweeper all year. And as we know from the top players in the world, that really the 1 sweeper is doing 90% of the work anyway, so it's not going to affect the play. It might be unfortunate if one team makes a guy do all the sweeping.
Yeah, it might happen.
Here, you know, watch the draw quite a bit.
If you ask my team, there's only one guy does all the sweeping anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
It'd be unfortunate if one team makes a guy
Give me
do all the sweeping.
maybe middle
it might
block.
happen.
Here, you know, just a broom late. No,
If you
just
ask
a
my
little bit
team,
more.
there's only one guy does all the sweeping anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, draw around top 4.
It might happen.
Okay, you just got to make sure you get out there.
Yeah. Stop. If it stops a little sooner, that's fine.
Okay, just got to be in and counting.
Yeah, counting, and then they got to get a draw somewhere.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Oh, good communication back and forth.
That's fine.
Just got to be in and counting.
Yeah, counting, and then they got to get a draw somewhere.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Good communication back and forth.
Line's a little tight.
Little tight.
Just can't be tight on this ice.
Yeah.
I've noticed all weekend so far is really a lot of swing.
Yeah. And the issue here more, it swings so much that it'll probably come out the other side of the guard. It's not that he was going to hit it.
So to stop, the higher it is, the better.
And the issue here more, it swings so much that
really come out the other
probably
side.
come out the other side.
Wide open on the other side.
That's okay.
So to stop, the higher it is, the better.
He's got to navigate a pretty
So much
pretty
that
thin
really come
court
out the
there.
other side.
Not thin,
Wide open on the other side.
that's not what I meant to say. he's got to navigate a pretty thin.
We got our technical team on board again, the Gruno family.
Yeah, the Bruno family.
We got the smart one, Holla.
How did the weight look,
Bruno.
Hunter?
5th on
How's the
team,
weight look?
Johnson.
Heavy.
And her dad is just along riding her coattails.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure
We
because
got the smart one,
you sort
Holla.
of slid out light and then
Bruno.
pushed it.
5th on team, Johnson. Why is it we're always trying to live through our kids? Her dad
Yeah.
is just along riding her coattails.
Yeah. Hala helped out on the broadcast last night when Mike had to go coach. She stepped in, did some commentary.
Might have to jump in here again today.
Oh, she was already angling at it.
Yeah,
It
I
came
thought-
up the moment you left the table. There was questions.
Job security. I got nothing. Oh, he's got a nice shot here. Might get a
Oh, she
little
was
roll
already
behind the
angling.
guard.
It came up the
Wow.
moment you that's left last the draw. table. There was
Last
questions.
shot, okay, well,
Good shot for one.
I got
We're
nothing.
going to meet at the hog line, right?
Oh, he's got a nice shot here. Might get a little roll behind the guard. Well, after one, we got Team Cheung 1, Team Kelba.
Good shot for one.
Other updates on sheet 1, we have Team Manson against the reigning U18 Alberta champs, Team Karina.
Manson has a draw for 2. Kyler came up short on his draw.
Looked good for him.
He had a draw with backing and came up light.
Against the reigning U18 Alberta champs.
Manson looks like Manson has a draw for 2.
He's short.
So Manson took 1 in the first. He had a draw with backing and came up light. Manson looks like Manson has a draw for 2. He's short. So Manson took 1 in the first. He had a draw with backing and came up light. Manson looks like Manson has a draw for He's short. So Manson took 1 in the first. He had a draw with backing and came up light. Manson looks like he's short. So Manson took 1 in the first. He had a draw with backing and came up light.
That's heavy.
Looks like it's sliding quite a bit.
Yeah, it is. That's what it looked like on Nate's because he looked light and it just glided.
And it's been pretty heavy so far.
By yours, they stopped finishing like Coles and mine did. So
Halfway!
a little skatey. That's what it looked like on Nate's because he looked light and it just glided.
And it's been pretty heavy.
By yours, they stopped finishing like Coles and mine did.
Halfway!
So I'm assuming he's going to throw the corner here now that they have the open house.
All there.
We got to curl a little bit. We got room. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're curling. No.
I'm assuming he's going to throw the corner here now that they have the open house.
Okay. We got to curl. Okay. Good throw, Paul.
Was he tight?
Yeah, he might have been a smidge tight, but it's still it's just curling in that area.
Open house.
Okay. Okay. Good throw, Paul.
Was he tight?
Yeah, he might have been a smidge tight, but it's still it's just curling in that area.
Open house.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he might have been a smidge tight, but it's still it's just curling in that area.
Just narrow and a tad heavy. Just a tad.
Looks like they decided to throw the center here. Mike had to bail away for a minute. He's coming back now. So as we're doing the broadcast, we also have lots of stuff going on in the club and making sure we're updating the teams when we see issues with social distancing and
As we're doing the broadcast, we also have lots of stuff going on.
manning the house and who's manning the house. So it's in the best interest of the team just so they feel familiar with it going forward.
As we're doing the broadcast, we also have lots of
Yeah,
stuff
it's good.
Manning the house and who's manning the house. So it's in the best interest of the team just so they feel familiar with it going forward.
Hard line. Hard.
Manning the house. Okay. It's in the best interest of the team just so they feel familiar with it going forward. He's going to get another free draw here. Probably going to throw the, I'm assuming he'll throw the center. Oh no, he's going into the 4-foot. He's going to get another free draw here. Probably going to throw the, I'm assuming he'll throw the center. Oh no, he's going into the 4-foot. We'll get a time on this. Ice looks like it's already keened up. I think earlier draws yesterday, being the club just opening, we had some slower and faster spots. It took a long time to keen up, but traditionally this ice will speed up all over very quickly. Draws yesterday, being the club just opening, we had some. So this is almost 12 seconds, so I would say he's probably through. But traditionally this ice will speed up all over very quickly. It's very quick, this draw. So
Yeah, we just had an issue over in sheet 6. Our skip just got a little heavy on it. Gave up a steal at 2, trying to draw to 8-foot for 1. Just got a little heavy over on sheet 6. Had an issue over in sheet 6.
Cheung against Kist.
Cheung against Kist, yeah.
Kist, our local Okotoks team. They even play in our, going to play in our Tuesday night men's league this year as well as in our academy. Very good up and coming U18 team. I think they even won a U18 event last year, and they were all, 3 of them were U15 age still. Coached by Mike Libis. I think they even won a U18 event last year, and they were all, 3 of them were U15 age
kind
still.
of guide them. Help guiding.
By Mike Libis. Probably not true. I think they're getting lots of guidance out of you.
3 of them were U15 age. Kind of guide them. Help guiding. Well, let's see how they bounce back over there. One thing you can't do for them is
I think they're getting lots of guidance out
go
of
out
you.
there and tell them to get their heads out of their butts and
Yeah.
back in the game here.
Yeah.
Better to give up a steal in the first end than the 7th end.
That's right. It's no different than not having hammer and giving up a 2. You just treat it that way mentally, and
Better to give up a steal in the first end than the 7th end.
that's right. It's no
Young
different
kids
than
get
not
down
having
on themselves
hammer
pretty
and-
quick sometimes.
Yeah. Giving up a 2. You just treat it that way mentally. Mental side of it's always the toughest, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Young kids get down
And
on
we used to have discussions. There was a couple of years Ron Mills coached us out of Saskatchewan, and he was a former Brier winner, and he used to talk lots about, you know, mental state. For example, if you had a free draw for 3 and you missed it and only got 2, At the beginning of the end, you would have been talked about and quite happy getting 2. But because you missed the draw for 3, all of a sudden you're down on each other. When really, you just got to look at, hey, I got the 2, I got what I wanted, and at the beginning of the end, you would have been talked about.
That's usually the way I think all the time. I never expect to draw for 3, all of a sudden you're down on each other.
Never make it.
No, you're right. It's a tough part for kids to learn, but you know, they got a couple of resilient kids over there, and I see it everywhere here. The ones that are really going to go far in this game are the ones that are resilient.
Yeah, that's right. Don't beat themselves up.
Yeah. You know, they got a couple of resilient. A sign of a good team is that they stay together, stay positive. We saw that earlier in the game today in the broadcast. There's a lot of positive comments back and forth.
Yep.
Can't expect to make everything this age. Well, you expect to make everything, but it's how you react if you don't.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Can't expect to make everything. I was playing the peel, but left up the corner, so you expect to make everything. Offensive opportunity here for Team Kelba.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Can't expect to make everything. I was playing the peel, but left up the corner, so
Let's go for the 2.
offensive opportunity here for Team Kelba.
Top 8.
Looking for a reference. The thrower's looking to see what the speed's like. Front end needs to be able to answer those questions, though. Give them a time or something to reference to. The thrower's looking to see what the speed's like.
Last couple of years, I've been really impressed with Ben. He's a good little player.
Yeah, very athletic kid.
He's playing, actually, the Kelba team's playing our Thursday night men's league, so I'll see him quite a bit this year. Very nice shot.
Buried it in there.
He's playing, actually, the Kelba team's playing our Thursday night men's league, so
the guy's telling him I see 8th of it, maybe.
Very nice shot. Mike Libis would just go down and pick it clean, no problem.
No chance. I might make the draw freeze, but I don't know if I pick it clean.
Mike Libis would just go down and pick it clean, no problem. Over on sheet 5, it looks like Mulberg took 2 in the first against Balance in the U20 game. Mike Libis would just go down.
Yeah, Mulberg's a tough team. They got to be
sheet
one
5,
of the top
it looks
U20
like
teams out there. He's a
Mulberg took
past
2 in the
U18
first
Alberta
against Balance.
Winter Games competitor and Alberta representative at Canadian U18 Nationals.
U18 as well, yeah.
They got to be one of the favorites in U20 for sure. Games competitor and Alberta representative at Canadian U18 Nationals.
U18 as well, yeah.
They got to be one of the favorites. Well, they peeled off the guard there, which is kind of the miss if you're trying to pick it out.
Can't nose it. Yeah, no, you can't nose it.
I never saw that. Did he hit and roll off the guard? Rolled in?
He must have just ticked it straight sideways.
Oh, he was just trying.
He was trying to peel it, and I think he crossed the face, got a little inside.
Did he hit and roll off the guard? Rolled in?
He must have just ticked it straight sideways.
Oh, he was just trying.
He was trying to peel it, and I think he crossed the face, got a little inside. That's a very nice throw, Ben.
Yep.
2 great shots by Ben there to set up a potential deuce here. Getting down into skip stones, so, you know, they're going to have to make a double here to get out of trouble.
Yep.
2 great shots by Ben there to set up a potential deuce here. Getting down into skip stones, so, you know, they're going to have to make a double here to get out of trouble.
Yep.
2 great shots.
And the Okotoks Curling Club started their leagues last night. The Friday Night Mixed League is our first league we start every year. Went off without a hitch last night.
Yeah, we were pretty excited to see everybody get back out.
Last night. The mixed
try and enforce the guidelines for them as well. And you know what, I was pretty proud of our members. They came prepared and only had a couple questions. We sent out the video that was Curling Alberta came up with that Sherwood Park and Leduc got together to produce. Very informative to help recreational curlers understand the flow of the game. So Curling Alberta came up with that. If you haven't seen it, check it out, have a look.
If you have any questions, feel free actually online. I think there's a chat box. Is there not, Bruno?
If you haven't seen it,
There's a chat box. If you have questions about the rules, you can ask. Mike actually helped with the Alberta curling with some of the. I think you sat on some of the committees.
Yeah, you know what? I got to send a shout out to Curling Alberta. They were really stayed on top of things and got everybody involved.
With the Alberta curling with
you know, really put a lot of effort in to help these clubs get through.
Yeah, very much so.
You know, I think all the clubs should feel more comfortable opening this year just because of what Curling Alberta did. So.
Yeah, they got on it quick and took it seriously right from the get-go, and I know they were leading the pack when it came to associations across the country for getting things set up. They got on it quick and took it seriously right from the get-go. Should be very proud of themselves. I know they were leading the pack.
The toolkits and the guidelines and everything was very thoroughly thought about and
getting things set up.
Represents all the clubs in the province, and you know what? A shout out to all the clubs for being part of the committees and webinars. And I think there was one webinar we had over 60 clubs participate in. So that just goes to show that the clubs are working together to make sure curling's safe for everybody in the province.
That's right. We did have questions on the last draw that came up, and maybe Mike, you might be the best one to go over. Did we talk about the cohort sweepers versus 1 versus 2? I know Justin Chisholm from our club here, who's one of our members on Thursday night. Also Oilman's champion last year. I don't know, he was angling to have that brought up.
He doesn't have 2 sweepers ever.
doesn't have 2 at the best of times.
Also Oilman's
No, the big difference you're going to see here today is this is a competitive junior bonspiel, so there's cohort rules for competitive play in Alberta.
Doesn't have 2 at the best of
And
times.
I think in the country. So what those rules, the main difference is 2 sweepers. But these teams are becoming cohort teams, which means they're allowed to get close to each other, and they won't have to wear masks because they're like a family cohort. They're together all the time. They're only part of this one cohort. So, but it's not a cohort event, so they're not allowed to physically mingle with the rest of the group, so they have to stay there 6 feet apart from the other teams. Unlike the recreational curling, so recreational is different. We're going to be a physically distanced sport here at Okotoks. That was chosen for us to handle things and allows players to be part of different leagues and different other sports. And what that means would be basically 1 sweeper at all times in the recreational play. And I just tell everybody, as long as they find a way to physically distance out there, then they're basically following the rules. So one of the main things we emphasize, which is same here in the competitive side and the recreational side, is you're only allowed 1 person behind the back line for each team. That avoids the congested areas, and it's hard for these teams to understand that or remember that rule. So we constantly would have to go remind them.
Yeah. Well, we've been ingrained it in them for years to be back there together, watching shots and sweeping behind the tee line, and now we've basically changed the rules. So
yeah, the skip is never allowed to sweep
ingrained
behind
it
the
in
tee
them for
line.
years to be back there together, watching shots and sweeping behind the tee line, and now we've
Well,
basically changed the
Team
rules.
Kelba is
So
sitting 2 and drawing for 3
ingrained
here.
it in them for years to be back there together,
So
watching
great,
shots,
manufactured lots of
sweeping
points
behind
here,
the
and this
tee
is that situation talked about earlier, Wade. Sitting 2, drawing for 3.
Yeah. Is he bunch? It looks like he's going to try and. Oh, it's.
That situation talked about earlier, Wade.
Oh, he's just playing it into it, yeah.
For 3. Yeah, it was 12 and a half. So
he
one went
bunched?
through
It
the
looks like
range,
he's gonna
but
try and-
notice
yeah.
he drew down to the other ones, got his 3.
Yeah, well, he's just playing Good it 3. into it, yeah.
Great communication between the front end and the third there.
Yeah.
Drew down to the other ones,
You
got
always
his
have
3.
too close to the fire.
He's just playing
Good
it.
three. Might have been floating a little too close to the fire there.
No, because you were playing the right path.
Great
You always had
communication
those
between the
runs.
front end and the third there.
Good end. Let's keep going.
Just playing it.
Might have been floating a little.
Nice positive contact or communication there. Great communication between the front end. The Kelbas are really grown in that situation. They're really positive towards each other and towards their team, and you know, other players just like to play with players like that.
On the Kelbas, they work hard. They've been out here throwing every day, and
you won't outwork them, that's for sure.
we've had our ice-ins this week 3.
September 1st, we're almost a month now.
Yeah, we're almost a month. So we've been pretty fortunate to make it available to a lot of the junior teams in the area, Calgary and that. And
most of these junior teams that are out here playing have been out here practicing, so.
Yeah, so we've been pretty fortunate to
can
make
see,
it available to a lot of the junior teams.
At least one team on every sheet has been out here practicing since September 1st, so that's
So on sheet 5, they just scored 2, so balance is tied with Mulberg playing the third end. That's a U20 round robin game. Sheet 1, the U20 round robin game, Karina versus Manson. Karina just blanked the last end, so it's still Manson's up 1-0 after 2. The U20 round robin game. I haven't seen what happened on 6 on the Manson.
Still playing the second end over there.
So it's still Manson's up 1-0 after 2.
Didn't see what happened on the Skip's first shot, but
I haven't seen what happened on
I know that
6
team
on the
Cheung over there is drawn to sit 2.
Still Manson's up 1-0.
And Kist will have to make a hit or a draw against 2. I know that team Cheung over there is drawn to sit 2. And Kist will have to make a hit or a draw against 2.
We got the center in the corner, so it looks like it's game on this end. There's going to be a lot of rocks here. I'm going to come around. Definitely curls here. We saw this with that draw coming back this way in the first end. Should easily be able to bury around that center.
Yeah, and the key is to make sure they get that positive release, that extension.
With that draw coming back this way in the first end. Should easily be able to bury around that center.
Yeah, look at that, missed the guard by at least a foot and a half.
It's probably going to get under.
Gonna get dead buried.
Yeah, really good shot. Great shot.
What a great throw.
Probably going to get under. Fantastic spot there. You don't have to worry about the guard. Just make sure you get out to the broom. Great shot.
What a great throw.
Fantastic spot there. You don't have to worry about the guard. Just make sure you get out to the broom.
He's playing around the corner guard here. You put it up there, might as well use it. Other teams could come around and freeze to that one.
Fantastic spot there. You don't have to worry about the guard. Just make sure you get out to the broom.
He's playing around the corner guard here. You put it up there.
Saw Debbie McLaren. Dead-Eye Deb. She was part of our production crew at the Scotty. She was playing at the mix last night. So
oh, I'm sure we'll see Dead-Eye on the crew at some point this year.
Debbie said to her, yeah, we missed her on the crew. Part of our Bruno was lost without her, but he figured it out because Juniper was here. So.
I'm sure we'll see Dead-Eye on the crew.
I don't know how TC Energy keeps afloat. Bruno running the show. Lost without her, but he figured it out because Juniper was here. So.
Well, he knows how to make calls, photo friends.
I don't know how TC Energy keeps afloat.
He's got a guy.
Yeah.
Bruno running the show.
Oh, God. We bug him, but we appreciate everything he does down there for sure.
He's got a guy.
Yeah. I've been kind of pushing him to other clubs, too, sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I got a guy that'll help you.
I've heard that on several text messages from Bruno.
Why
is Mike offering me to Banff?
I'm like, oh, I got a guy that'll help you.
Oh, really good shot.
I've heard that on several text messages from
Kelba team showed up today.
The execution's been fantastic.
Mike offered me to Banff.
I'm like, oh, I got a guy that'll help you. Well, Kiss made a nice draw over there for one to get his single point to 6th end.
Kelba team showed up today.
So that'll feel good for Ben.
Momentum, swing.
Momentum, yeah. Made a nice draw over there for one to get his single. Be able to draw against 2, so they bounce back with a pretty good end. That's what you like to see from young teams.
Yeah.
I love the no give up attitude. Wish I'd have had that attitude when I played. First end, I'm down to I give up.
I don't think that's the way you were. You don't have that personality.
Wish I'd have had that.
You might have been too much the other way.
I was too fiery. Yeah. My teammates had to tell me to stop bugging,
That's
stop
the way
blaming
you
it on
were.
them.
Quit blaming it on me.
Yeah. We're trying, Mike.
Might have been too
That's
much
what I
the
always
other
heard.
way.
I was too fiery. I don't want to miss. My teammates had to tell me to stop bugging,
That's
stop
the way
blaming
you
it on
were.
them.
Quit blaming it on
You know, I
me.
wish I had had a coach at a younger age to teach me how to think out there and talk to my teammates.
Well, you were 20 when you started, though.
Yeah,
right?
I started late. You know, something about that other sport in Canada. I tried to play that hockey, but got my mother's height, so.
And awful, you were a golf professional at one point.
Golf
20 when you
professional,
started,
yeah.
though.
So I started late. You know, something about that other sport in Canada. Yeah, I was good at golf. Still am. Back at it this year at the Turner Valley
And
Golf
awful,
Course.
you
Bought a
were a golf
membership this
professional
year.
at
And
one point.
had about 40 rounds in.
Oh, wow, you got a lot. I played with you a couple times.
I know. Yeah, I was good at golf. Still am. Back at it this year.
Sometimes
Turner
good,
Valley
sometimes
Golf Course.
bad,
Bought a
but
membership.
usually I was about 80 yards behind you on drives.
Well,
You got a lot. I played with you a
that's
couple
true,
times.
but happens to most people.
Yeah, I think I'm in
Sometimes
the
good,
majority.
sometimes bad, but usually I was about 80
Yeah.
yards behind
I
you.
can't
on
putt,
drives.
but I can hit it far.
Oh, yeah.
It's true.
You
but
crush it.
happens to most
I think we played Vulcan together, too.
That's right.
I was actually
You
good
were
that
okay.
day.
You were really good. And the wind was like 100 miles an hour.
I need it.
I can hit it. God,
I could hit my slice in that wind, and you thought I was hitting everything straight.
that's right.
I was actually good that day.
You were really good. And the wind. But we love Vulcan too. We got some great
I
golf
need it.
courses here in the foothills. So
I could hit my
if you
slice
guys
in
are
that
looking
wind,
to
and you thought I
sponsor
was hitting
anything,
everything straight.
our live streams
That's right.
available.
That's right.
You were really good. And the wind. But we love Vulcan too. We got some great golf
it.
courses here in the foothills. So
I could hit my
if you
slice
guys
in
are
that
looking
wind,
to
and you thought I
sponsor
was hitting
anything,
everything straight.
our live streams
That's right.
available.
That's right.
But we love Vulcan too. We got some great golf courses here in the foothills. So
Oh, he's got a really good.
if you guys are looking to sponsor
Just missed making both of them. Oh, he's got a really good. Just got in a good spot now. It's up in front of the yellow.
That was a great result. And I think Kelba's smart here. Got a hit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's up two. And things aren't perfect for Sawiak at this point yet.
Great result. No, got to stick around here though.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he's up
nice
two.
to roll almost under here. Get to the side of the button.
Perfect for Sawiak at this point yet.
Nose hit's no good, as you could say. Tim Kelba said you don't want to leave them a double. Ben was a little tight on this though. Oh, nice to roll. He jumped it. Nose hit's no going here. Tim Kelba said you don't want to leave them a double. Ben was a little tight on this though. Oh, nice to roll. He jumped it. Going here. I love how these guys just accept responsibility.
Yeah.
Why don't they tell the adults that?
I don't know.
Adults, it's always the ice's fault.
Yeah.
Kids, they
Not
know.
here.
They
Not
understand.
here.
I love how these guys just
I think you might have just been narrow.
Yeah.
See? Why don't they tell the
Just-
adults that?
Yeah. I don't know.
Recognizing this actual situation. And
Yeah.
kids, they
Not
know.
here.
They
Not
understand.
here. Well, it's true, right? If you don't come clean, then how do you put the broom in the right spot the next time?
Yeah, exactly. Kids, they
Not
know.
here.
They
Not
understand.
here. Well, it's
Well,
true,
this is
right?
kind
If
of
you
a
don't
setup shot here for
come
Team Cheung.
clean, then
Skipped
how do
by
you put the broom in the
Sawiak.
right spot the next time?
Yeah, exactly. Trying to kind of wrap one around, corner frozen to that yellow, setting up for a big end here. But well, this is kind of a setup. We've seen this release a few times. We're sliding a little wide, getting it back to the broom, and it just doesn't really work on swingy ice.
No, it's coming at a different angle, a lot sharper angle.
I've seen this release a few times. You got to be almost slide tight out to the broom is the
That's
angle
right.
you want to go at to get it to
On
track
swingy
longer.
ice. It's coming at a different
If you start it
angle,
curling
lot
out of your
sharper
hand,
angle. Yeah, you're in
got no
trouble.
chance. You got to be almost slide tight out to the broom is the angle. you
Back
wanna
eight,
go
back
at
four
to
is
get it
fine.
On
track
swingy
longer.
ice.
This rock could literally be dead buried behind that yellow with so much
You're
swing
in
on this
trouble.
turn.
Yep.
What else you can do without giving my name?
Slide tight out to the broom is the angle.
Back eight, back four is fine.
Swingy ice.
This rock could literally be dead buried behind that yellow with so much. Yeah, the angles didn't
Yep.
set up well after that last shot.
No.
Ben's been pretty good so far. Expect this to be close.
Yep.
Set up
Roll
well after
tight.
that last shot.
Wait,
A little
stop.
tight again.
Line's tight.
Hard!
Ben's been pretty good so far. Expect this to be
Hard!
close.
Let's go here, hard!
A little tight again.
Hard, cool! Hard!
Line's tight.
I didn't know.
Ben's been pretty good so far.
Okay, Ben.
Well, he's got the double here now.
Yeah.
He can sit right behind everything.
Just caught in between there.
Yeah.
It was,
Little in between.
he was tight out of his hand, so they tried to sweep it then. And the skip wanted to freeze, but sweepers weren't communicating. It was bouncing.
Little in between.
Left him out here. He was tight out of his hand, so they tried to sweep it then. And the skip wanted to freeze, but sweepers weren't communicating. It was bouncing. It's good conversation, though. Left him out here.
We'll see if they make this. Even if he can just pop it, he's probably. I think it's maybe overcurled.
It's good conversation. Well, and any viewers are listening out there, we can only, the reason we can only hear Team Kelba's is Team Cheung just chose not to wear the microphones this game.
Maybe overcurled.
I think they got their own microphones going with upstairs, so
They do with their
interfere with that.
Yeah, their coach is listening in, so he can get good understanding of what they talk about, so they can have good discussions
They
afterwards.
got their own microphones going upstairs, so we're not playing favorites in case any of the parents are
Coach is
watching for
listening
sure.
in, so he can get good understanding of what they talk about, so they can have good discussions. Timeout on sheet 1. It looks like Karina
Not playing favorites.
is lying 4 in the forefoot.
Oof.
And the yellows are surrounding it on the outside. Timeout on sheet 1. It looks like. And then Karina's got hammer, so they've called a timeout. Matson's called a timeout, brought their coach out. And the yellows are surrounding it on the outside.
Lord Coppathorne is the coach for Team Manson.
And then Karina's got hammer, so they've called a timeout. Matson's going to play this hit. I'm assuming he's trying to roll under.
Yeah, trying to roll right into the other one, which would be ideal if he makes it.
He could lie 2 dead buried now, too.
They gotta go hard though.
Kelba's going to play this hit.
They're sweeping hard for long. He's close. He's real close. Oh,
2 dead buried now, too.
Oh,
Man, I can't
wow.
believe he didn't touch it. That's
What,
unbelievable.
man? That is great body
Pretty
control.
athletic.
Great shot by Nathan.
Gee.
Oh, man, I
Wow,
can't
that was
believe he
fantastic
didn't
body
touch it.
control.
That's unbelievable.
Seen him going down and he held
Man,
up. Body
pretty
control.
athletic.
Great shot by Nathan.
Oh, so close to being really good. Hit an inch more and it would have been dead buried behind the guard. Seen him
Can
going
almost
down and he
slash
held
this
up.
in. I don't know. He angled good to make the double. If he
It's tough.
slashed it.
It's tough to not keep, you know, he might lose the shooter, but
He's only got 2 rocks left. He's almost got to get that one. The priority's got to get that one off the pin, probably, or he may not see it after.
yep.
So if he could
Thinner the better here for sure.
slash this and even push it to the 8 foot and stay under, he's really good. The priority's got to get that one off the pin, probably, or he may not see it after.
Yep.
So if he could
Thinner the better here for sure.
slash this and even push it to the 8 foot and stay under, he's really good. The priority's got to get that one off the pin, probably, or he may not see it after.
Yep.
So if he could
Thinner the better here for sure.
slash this and even push it to the 8 foot and stay under, he's really good.
Check out the production crew, boys. Bruno. Check out the
Is he
production.
staying out there? Looks like it's curling.
Bruno. Good shot.
Pretty good.
Check out the
Is he
production.
staying out there? Looks
do
like
you
it's
think, Ben?
curling.
Bruno. Good shot.
I think
Pretty
draw.
good. Is he staying
I don't
out
want
there?
to
Looks
play
like it's
anything
curling.
with that.
Bruno.
You don't?
Good shot.
I think
Pretty
draw.
good.
My only
That
thought
was a
is
pretty
if you
good
leave it
shot. I mean, he
accidentally
rolled
here,
onto it, so now he does have options.
Yeah,
Kelba's got to be
Kelba-
worried about leaving this.
Kelba can't leave that one top 12. I think they recognize that situation.
Pretty good shot. And he does have to be careful not to hit this on the outside and make the shot for him.
Yeah,
Kelba
yeah.
can't leave that
Yeah,
one
just
top
as long
12.
as you hit it on
But
the
it swings so hard that they might be able to get to the yellow now to tap for 2 if they outside and make the shot for him.
Okay. So we're just gonna do a little hit and roll.
But it swings so hard that they might be able to get to the yellow now to tap for 2 if they
See what it does out here.
Anything besides this will kill you, I think.
So we're just gonna do a little hit and roll.
But it swings so hard that they might be able to get to the
that's
yellow
fair.
now
That's
to
really
tap
fair.
for 2 if they outside.
See what it does out here.
Anything besides this will kill you, I think.
But it swings so hard that they might
Yep, yep, yep,
Yes.
yep.
Yes.
Oh, it's a hair tight.
Yes. Hard.
Hard.
Hard. Real hard. Real hard.
Oh, just touched it. Oh, it's a hair tight.
Yeah.
Real hard.
Oh, just touched it.
It's a hair tight.
Okay. Yeah. That's better than missing it wide and pushing it into our
Hair tight.
This is still a tough shot.
Okay. Yeah.
No. He's got to make it. That's okay.
That's better than missing it wide and pushing it into
I think
whatever. That's
that
correct.
could have given.
Yeah.
Now we know how that.
Well, that's not running straight.
I don't know how you hit this. I think you can. Well, no.
You did
I think the best you ever get out of
right
it.
at the center of the rock.
Okay.
But I think it's.
Well, that's not running.
I don't know how you hit this. I think you can.
So he almost looks like he's playing her straight on for 3, eh? How much the inside of that can you see, Mike?
I think you can pretty much get to the nose. Shouldn't be much of a problem.
Yeah. So
It's tight past that top red, but
straight.
you can make it.
The easier shot is to slash the red into it for 2, but this is a shot for 3.
Shouldn't be much of a problem.
Yeah.
It's tight past that top red, but you can make it.
The easier shot is to slash the red into it for 2, but this is a shot for 3.
Shouldn't be much of a problem. It's tight past that top red, but you can make it.
It was a good end.
The easier shot is to slash the red into it for 2.
Good end, that's right. They just had a slight miscue on the last one.
It looks a little tight, but I think he got her back. He slid out a little tight, but he got her
Good
back.
end, that's right. They just had a slight miscue on the last one.
It's trying the curl.
They're trying to make it go. He's close.
He's
Real close.
Tight, but I think he got her
Oh,
back.
what a pistol.
Great shot.
That's right. They just had
That was
a
an unbelievable
wow.
shot.
So they scored 3 and they give 3 right back. Oh, he's close. Real close.
But I think he got her
Oh, what a pistol.
Great shot. Yep, 3.
Wow.
Beautiful shot.
Score after 3. Team Cheung 4. Team Kelba 3.
It was for.
Let's get an update around the sheets there, Wade. What's going on the other games?
Yep. We got update on sheet 5 is Mulberg against Balance in the U20. Mulberg just took 1, so he's up 3-2 after 3. Keith's team is still on the 3rd and down 1 without against Cheung.
Putting some pressure on over there. They're on skip stones, and Keist is hitting to sit 4.
On our sheet 2, the feature sheet, we Kelba against Sawiak. Sawiak just took 3, so they're actually up 1 without against Kelba. On our sheet 2, the feature and on sheet 3, and Dunkel versus Whitmire. Just took 3, so it is 2-0 for Dunkel out of Castor, Alberta. Over Whitmire from Lethbridge versus
Nice,
Whitmire.
these guys come all the way from Castor, Alberta to play in our Okotoks event. But again, it just shows the excitement of these kids. They want to get back on the ice.
Over with Dwayne Dunkel's the coach of the Castor team. Played against Dwayne lots for years in the men's side. He actually lost a provincial
But
semifinal
again, it just shows the excitement of these kids. They want to get back on the ice.
Dennis Graber the year your buddy Brian Brown lost the final to Kevin Martin. And Dwayne was in the semifinal. He actually played Brown in the semi. Frankie Morissette.
Oh yeah, Frankie Morissette, one of the best draw guys out there.
Kevin Martin, Snowflake. No two deliveries were the same. They used to call him Snowflake. Frankie Morissette.
Oh yeah, Frankie Morissette, one of the best draw guys out there.
Kevin Martin, Snowflake. No two deliveries were the same. They used to call him Snowflake. Frankie Morissette.
Oh yeah.
Well, how are we for that?
No two deliveries were the same.
Well, Kelba's going to go back to the offense here and try and put up a corner guard.
Top 12.
That's not good. That's not good.
Well, Kelba's going to go back to the offense here and try and put up a corner guard. Just a little deep there.
Let's just hope he misses.
Well, Kelba's going to go back to the offense here and try and put up a corner guard. Just a little deep there.
Let's just hope he misses.
Well, Kelba's going to go back to the offense here and try and put up a corner guard. Just a little deep there.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on, jam it. No, he's gone. He's out. He just never jammed.
Never a good sign when you're begging for the miss, but back to the action, sheet 2. So right now the rules of this bonspiel are the coaches get 2 90-second timeouts and no fourth end break. So we're trying to keep the pace moving here a little bit. We've noticed some of these teams are a little bit slower. The coaches get 2 90-second timeouts and no fourth end break. So we're trying to keep the pace more this time. Trying to get that corner guard up. Hard to get any offense when you're throwing it in the rings, but 90-second timeouts.
We're probably the T.
Trying to get that corner guard up. Hard to get any offense when you're throwing it in the rings.
So we have all the qualifiers in for the women's U18 draw. So out of the A side was Team Johnston and Team Platt. So they're set ahead to the semis. And out of the B side were the Deichel, the Shannon team, the Jackson team, and the Desarmo team. All move into the championship round. And out of the B side, I'm not sure if we've decided who plays who yet. Is that playoff draw up yet? And the Desarmo team all move into the championship round.
No one, our tournament organizer, it's probably up for sure.
Who plays who yet? Is that playoff draw?
Tina Johnson, the better half of the Johnson two. Running our bonspiel and keeping everybody in line. It's probably up for sure.
So on the championship side, Desarmo plays Deichel in the first quarter, and the other quarter is Jackson versus Shannon, which will be played tonight at 7:30. And then the teams waiting are obviously the Platt and the Johnson team will play. First quarter, and the other quarter is Jackson versus Shannon. Johnson will get the winner of Deichel and Desarmo, and Platt will get the winner of Shannon and Jackson. Consolation event, Team Thomas plays Menschel, and Team Wright plays Northwood, and those will be played also today at 3:15, the first round of the consolation.
Okay.
So this one, after this draw, we'll have the boys' draw figured out as well. All the B qualifiers are on the ice as we speak, so that's what this is, a B qualifier right here. This one, after this draw, we'll have the boys' draw. I think who came out of the A? Burton and qualifiers are on the ice as we speak, so that's what this is, a B qualifier right here. This one, after this draw.
And
Came out of the A? Burton and
Stewart.
Stewart, right.
Stewart, that's right. But all these teams are vying to get to the playoffs to accumulate points in the Excel Cup race. There is still lots to be played for out there. Teams are trying to get points in the Alberta Excel Cup race to qualify for the Excel Cup, which will be held for U18 in the Saville Sports Center at the end of November. And then here at Okotoks on January 1st weekend, we're going to have the Excel Cup for the U20s.
The XL Cup will involve the top right now, the top two, I think, out of BC.
Top team out of BC and top team out of Saskatchewan, and then the top 4 from Alberta.
The XL Cup last year, I think the U18 XL Cup was the top 2 out of Saskatchewan, top 4 out of Alberta. But I think that'll change this year as well. Last year, I think the U18 XL Cup was the top 2 out of Saskatchewan, top 4 out of Alberta. But I think that'll change this year as well. Last year, I think the U18 XL Cup was the top 2 out of
So they're going to throw firm weight here, try and hit the double out. At least want to stick around. Slid wide.
So over on sheet sheet 1, Karina had a little wide open little tap back for 1 and just was light and it overcurled and give up a steal of 2. Sheet 1, Karina had a little wide open little tap. So all the in the U20 round, all the teams actually qualify for the playoffs with only 6 teams. The key is to win your pool, so you're set forward to the semifinals. Otherwise, you play a quarter, set back in the draw one.
Okay, well the teams will be excited that they all get in. Got a second chance at it, but
you'd like
trying to get as many games in as possible at the start of the year here for sure. Okay, well the teams will be excited that they all get in. Got a second chance at it, but trying to get as many games in as possible at the start of the year here for sure. teams will be excited that they all get a second chance at it.
Do you like hitting this?
Trying to get as many. Well, we're keeping a pretty wide open end here so far. Kelba's just being patient here, taking their time.
I like the out turn.
Like hitting this?
We get one little rollout by Team Cheung, and then you'll see Kelba come around the corner. But Kelba's just right now they're just being patient. Taking their time. We get one little rollout by Team Cheung, and then you'll see Kelba come around the corner. But right now they're just being patient.
Wide? No, 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 no.
Uh-oh.
No, wide, wide. Wait, whoa.
Go, yes, hard.
Yes,
Right now they're just being
yes,
patient.
line. Line the javelin.
Oh,
No, wide.
dang it. He just pitched it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, just got a little wide on that.
Yep. So we got an update over on 6. Looks like
Yeah, just got a little wide
So
on that. Team Cheung on 6 made a great draw against 4 to get their single in 3, and now
2 up without.
Update over on 6.
On the Keys
4.
team. Looks like
and then we've got Team Malberg is up
to get their
single in 3-2 with the hammer going in 4.
on the Keys
4.
team. Looks like
On Team 4, we've got Team Wright, Team Malberg throwing yellow stones 3-2 with the hammer going in 4. Looks like the score's 1-1 after 4. Close game. Right. Sheet 3. We've got Team Whitmire
versus Dunkel.
Whitmire is down by 2. Looks like the score is 2-0. Sheet 3. We've got Team Whitmire
Versus Dunkel.
Our feature game is down by 2. Team Cheung 3-4 against Team Kelba is 3. And on sheet 1, the one right next to us, we have Team Manson with a 3-0 lead over Team Karina. Against Team Kelba is 3. And on sheet 1, the one right next to us, we have Team got wide again on it.
A little wide
Manson
on these.
can't roll out here either.
Go, Carl. Hard call.
Closer. He got her. Wide on these.
Good sweep call.
Can't roll out just got a piece of that, but unfortunately, with the center guard being up there, now Team Cheung has a chance to go around the middle.
Hell, you got it out. Good sweep call.
Just got a piece of that, but unfortunately, with the center guard being up there, now Team Cheung has a chance to go around the middle.
We just pitched it a little bit.
Yeah. Just got a piece of that, but unfortunately, with the center guard being up there, 2 throws that they were forgettable, they said. Yeah.
All right, let's see what he does.
So he's going to come around here.
Yeah. Playing a little out turn. 2 throws
Seen
that
this
they were
spot
forgettable.
drill pretty good. I almost question if he has enough ice here.
Depends on the release. If he throws it nice, solid extension here, he'll be okay. But low
Little
turn.
hair, but you were closer on the second.
Seen this spot drill pretty good. I almost question if he has enough ice here.
Depends on the release. If he throws it nice, solid extension here, he'll be okay. But
Like the skip cam? No.
depends on the release. If he throws it nice, solid extension here, he'll be okay. But
You can't do that.
That's what I thought.
depends on the release. If he throws it nice, solid extension here, he'll be okay.
So we're having a discussion about who can sweep when.
So this one, he got her going. Got to go real hard to get it by. He's by, but this thing might come out the other side.
Who can sweep when?
So this one, he got her going. Yeah, completely out the other side. Notice you just can't paper by the guard. You got to miss them by a bit. Might come out the other side.
Yeah.
Control, like,
This one, he got her going.
right, come here.
Completely out the other
They
side.
throw control weight,
Can't
which is
paper by
about,
the guard. You got to
they're
miss
playing
them by
it
a bit.
typically around 10.5 seconds.
Yep. You know, these teams, they get in these situations. They got to remember, you know, board and hack is not bad.
Control weight, which is about, they're playing it typically around 10.5 seconds.
That rock is probably 7/8 open. They get in these situations. You need a little bit of curl past the guard to get under. Is not bad.
They're playing it typically around 10.5 seconds.
That rock is probably 7/8 open. You need a little bit of curl past the guard to get under.
Control.
Close, close, close.
Yep. Yep. Hard pull. Gotta go, Cole. Gotta go.
Clean.
Gotta go.
No, 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 no. No, not line, not line.
Roll.
No.
Can we roll it away or?
No. Okay.
All right, well, they got a nose hit there. So a little bit of miscommunication there. I think they wanted to roll under, but they swept it and threw that real good. All right, well, they got a nose hit there. So a little bit of miscommunication there.
I
I
thought
think
it
they
was
wanted to
just.
roll under, but they swept it and
You threw it really
threw
good.
that real good.
Okay.
All right, well, they got a nose hit there. So a little bit of miscommunication there.
I
I
thought
think
it
they
was
wanted to
just.
roll under, but they swept it and
You threw it really
threw
good.
that real good.
Okay.
Well, they got a nose hit there. So a little bit of miscommunication there.
I thought
They
it was
wanted to
just.
roll under, but they swept it and threw that real good.
That really took. Holy cow.
Okay, yeah, you like the blank?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. Okay, yeah, you like the blank?
Okay, Peel.
Pulling normal.
No, Peel.
Feel. You're blanking.
Yeah.
Okay. Pulling normal.
Yup, yup.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Hard. Hard. Hard under. Hard. Hard under.
All the way hard.
Shoot.
Yup, yup. That's okay. I'll take it.
I mean, it's still a point. Whatever.
Yeah, 1 year. Yeah.
Hard under.
All the way hard.
Oh, well. I mean, it's still a point. Whatever.
Yeah, good end, guys.
Yeah. We're still tied.
Yeah.
Okay, Ben, you
still have
gotta
one
you
more
gotta
end we can
watch
try
this
and blank.
second available. We could have crossed that and had the blank.
We can always blank in 7 too.
Good end. You're right. I just
We're still tied.
the guard scared
Ben,
me.
you gotta
Like,
watch
you know,
the second
I'd
available.
rather
We could've
stick it than
crossed
hit that
Yeah,
guard.
yeah. Yeah, you can always
yeah,
blank
we
in.
needed to go hard for guard, but it backed up a little.
Yeah,
You
Kelba
always
was trying to
blank
blank
in.
the end there, but just overcurled, maybe got a little tight on his hand. And
Yeah, you can always blank in.
Ben made a great call. He said a good comment there. He just didn't want to get close to the guard and give him a steal, so he
It's weird because
Nate thought they could cross it and blank it that way, but better safe than sorry. Take your one. Scored in even ends, like they just said, and move on. Move on.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think
Center
Nate
guard.
thought they could cross it and blank it that way, but
Halfway.
better safe than sorry. Take your one. Scored in even ends, like they just said, and move on.
Center
Nate
guard.
thought they could
Oh,
cross it.
wait's nice. We're all there.
Wait's good.
Mine's
Four,
great.
5.
Scored in even ends, like they just
4,
said.
5.
3,
That's
4.
Mine's good.
Never. Whoa.
Whoa.
Wait's never. We're in.
Yeah.
Mine's
We're
good.
like close to T. T on its own.
Okay.
God, they just skate.
Mine's good.
Shoot.
That's not where you want it.
They just skate like crazy.
Good throw.
Huh.
T on its own.
God, they just skate. Shoot.
That's not where you want it.
They just skate like crazy.
Good throw.
Huh.
God, they just skate. Shoot. They just skate like crazy.
Sand might be played a little more wide open. They went in. Salwiak decided just to hit.
You got nose.
Sand might be played a little more wide open. They went in.
No.
Salwiak decided just to hit.
God, that guy. Not supposed to sweep that.
We should go ask Mike.
Yeah, no, we got to call technical on that. That's
We'll
BS.
call it that guy. Technical or like not.
If he does it again, we'll
Halfway
call it, 'cause
tight.
That's BS. Not supposed to
Yeah,
sweep that.
we'll get clarification.
Yeah, no, we got to call technical on that. That's
We'll
BS.
call it that guy. Technical or like
If he does it again,
Halfway tight.
that's BS.
What?
He didn't see it.
Yeah.
Center line
Halfway
guard.
tight.
Yeah.
If he does it again,
Halfway tight. What?
He didn't see it.
maybe about
Oh,
3
last.
seconds.
Line tight. Gotta go. Gotta go for line. Hard line.
So we're having a discussion about whether sweepers should be able to or not.
Hard line.
We're just having that conference back here right now, and we agree that the rule actually states the sweeper can continue through sweeping
should be able to or not.
as long as it's playing the tee. We're just having that conference back here right now, and we agree that the rule
Yeah, we gotta
actually
call 'em on
states
that.
the sweeper can continue so it through looks like sweeping
should be able to.
as long as it's playing the tee.
We're just having that conference.
But we do think that they actually are following the rule properly after talking to the rules group back here. So it looks like so they're going to go out probably and have that discussion
But
here
we do
right away.
think
that they actually are following the rule properly after talking to the rules group back here. So they're going to go out probably and have that discussion
But
here
we
right
do
away.
think that they actually are following the rule properly after talking to the rules group back here.
A bit inside on that one.
So they're going to go out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good throw.
Not bad.
Pardon me?
Yeah,
Good
it's still
throw.
good. It's still good.
It's cleaned up because that's a lot less weight than I usually throw things to.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little keener. Yeah, good throw.
bad. Yeah, it's still good. It's still good.
It's cleaned up because that's a lot less weight than I usually throw.
It's a little keener. Good throw.
Normal.
Okay, yeah, this will definitely curl.
Normal. What? You like firm or normal?
Normal? Okay.
Okay, Maybe yeah, a this little. will definitely curl.
You like firm or normal? Yes!
It looks like he might have got this going just a hair.
Hard!
Dig deep.
Hard! Gotta go! Hard! Hard!
It looks like he might have got this going
Just a
just
jam,
a
but they
hair.
actually
almost got the roll. Oh, it even spun back at the end. Oh, it might be half under.
Guys, like, can we get this going?
Just a jam, but they actually almost got the roll. Oh, it even spun back at the end.
Oh, that's what he was wanting.
Oh, it might be half under.
And then that one time Cole
Jam,
just
but
didn't.
they actually almost got the roll. Oh, it even spun back at the end.
Okay. Oh, that's what he was wanting.
It might be half under.
And then that one time Cole
Jam,
just
but they
didn't.
actually almost got the roll. Oh, it even spun back. Kind of inside out of this. They're going hard on it. Move so hard when they cross center. Kind of inside out of this. They're going hard on it.
That sucks.
Move so hard when they cross center. Kinda inside out of this.
Just tee.
Hard on it.
I think he just wants a freeze,
So
right?
hard when they cross center.
Is he?
Just a freeze.
I think so.
Just tee. I think he just wants a freeze.
Weight's good.
Line's good.
Tee. Line's nice.
We gotta get
Gotta
out
do a
there.
lot of moving, Ben.
Yeah.
Weight's a little down.
Yes. Go.
Hard
curl,
boys
curl,
gotta be
curl.
there.
Curl. Curl. Hard curl. Hard. Whoa, line. Line.
Yeah.
Line.
Hard
Line.
boys.
No, line, Ben. Line.
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 He's got her there.
Holy moly, did that ever finish?
But he's short.
Holy crap.
So Red's actually sitting second shot. And they can play this. He's got her there.
Holy moly, did that ever? But I told you to go.
But he's short.
We need to go for weight.
So
Red's actually sitting second shot. They can play this.
Listen to the guy now. I told you to go.
He's short.
Okay, we're all good. All good.
So Red's actually sitting second shot.
Because that one was a
play
late
this.
shot. So that was a good throw.
You're going to want to hit and stick, possibly roll a little bit to the left-hand side, roll away from the other red.
But just so you know, I can't hold
I'm
it.
going to hit and stick, possibly roll a little bit to the left-hand side, roll away from the other red. I'm going to hit and stick, possibly roll a little bit to the left-hand side, roll away from the other red.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, good throw, Hunter. Sorry, guys. Yeah, good throw.
Normal. Normal. Yes.
Yeah, hard.
Yes.
Hard goal.
Line. Hard line.
Hard.
Really go.
Hard.
Line.
Hard.
Hard. Yes. Yes. Line. Hard line.
So we just had confirmation on the rule. So the actual rule is you can carry forward on your own rock on the tee line, the existing sweeper. But you can't sweep the opposition's rock behind the tee line, period. You can only sweep your own rock, and it's only the sweeper that is sweeping the rocks. The skips cannot sweep any rocks behind the opposition's rock behind the tee line, period. You can only sweep your own rock, and it's only the sweeper that is sweeping the rocks. The skips cannot sweep any rocks behind the opposition's rock behind the tee line, period. You can only sweep your own rock, and it's only the sweeper that is sweeping the rocks. The skips cannot sweep any rocks behind the opposition's rock behind the tee line, period. You can only sweep your own rock, and it's only the sweeper that is sweeping the rocks. The skips. So the Karina team, they just gave up another bad steal. So I think that's a steal of 2. Actually called a pretty bad end. They got super aggressive and left all the rocks on the center and tried to go to the corner and just got themselves in all sorts of trouble. Actually called a pretty bad end. They got super aggressive and left all the rocks on the center and tried to go to the corner and just got themselves. So that game might be over quick, just the way it's going. Fortunately for all the teams, they're all into the playoffs, so this is a big momentum one. These two teams, I think, are both going to be second and third because they both lost to the other team in the pool. So it's just a matter of who's going to finish second or third in the pool. So they'll both move to quarterfinals regardless. So it's just a matter of who's over on sheet 5, the other U20 game. It's tied 3-3 after 4. To quarterfinals regardless. On sheet 3, which is Whitmire versus Dunkel, it's still tied at 2 after 3. On sheet that's only up to, which is Whitmire versus Dunkel, it's still tied at 2 after 3.
That was just, it's tough to move those ones.
On sheet that's only up to, which is Whitmire versus Dunkel, still tied at 2 after 3.
There's a double. Come on, nose. Perfect.
Is it big weight Nate time?
It is big weight Nate. There's a double there.
Pardon me?
There's a double there. Big weight Nate's getting a double here.
Do you think there's a double?
He's got to
yeah.
freaking fire it.
There's a pretty.
It's there.
Even if you just hit
There's a
here.
double there. Yeah. Big weight Nate's getting a double here. Be
What
sure
weight?
not to jump it. We're gonna do firm.
Okay.
Probably firm. Firm normal.
What do you like for ice? Even if you just hit here.
Maybe touch more. No. Be sure not to jump there. Yeah, there is good. Feel? Firm.
What do you like fries?
Just in case so we don't jump it.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, on seat 6, there's an update. It's 4-1 now for Cheung over Keast.
Half rock me up the double. Okay.
You got it.
Just in case so we
So looking at a half rock double here for
On seat 6,
Kelba is what he's hoping for.
4-1 now for Cheung over Keast.
Looking at a half rock double here for
On seat 6,
Kelba is what he's hoping
Firm.
for.
1 now for
Yes.
Cheung
Yes, yes,
over
yes, yes,
Keast.
Yes. Whoa! Yes!
Hard!
Hard!
What you got? Hard!
Hard!
That was real close. Great shot.
Good shot, Nate.
Great shot to lie 2.
There we go. There we go. Big way, Nate.
Real close. Great shot.
Good shot, Nate.
Great shot to lie 2.
There we go. There we go. Big way, Nate.
So Sawiak's looking at this double. It is there.
Real close. Great
There's
shot.
a bit of
Great
worry
shot to lie 2.
of the possibility of
Sawiak's
rubbing the
looking at this
top.
double.
You have to play this fairly
It is
close.
there.
There's a bit of worry of the possibility of rubbing the top. You have to play this fairly close.
There.
There's a bit of worry
Hunter,
of the possibility
Did I set it at all?
of rubbing the top.
did I set it at all?
Fairly close.
Maybe a
Really
bit
good
because it
sit,
looked
guys.
narrow out of your hand. So you might have said it.
Did I set it at all?
Because,
Did I set it at all? I slid it hair tight.
yeah. I know when you called me off though, I was like, no, I'm not going off. Basically, as long as you had a piece of that rock this side of center line, you were probably okay. Like you had a bit of leeway on it.
So it's really close. They might oversweep this.
Oh.
It's really close. Yeah, they probably overswept that. They might oversweep this.
Oh, they couldn't hear him. He said, get off. And they kept sweeping and he missed the shot.
Yeah, they probably
But no one
overswept
was
that.
there to stop the rock.
Here, just on the nose.
Hit, force.
Okay, you got it.
He said, get off.
So Kelba's going to go down, hit this. And he's looking to get a force out of this.
Just on the nose.
If you hit and stay, they're going to have to hit and stay as well or throw the draw. Kelba's going to go down, hit
I think
this.
the rock that was over there was buried more, but
He's looking to get a force out of this.
Yeah, it was.
If you hit and stay, they're going to have to hit and stay as well or throw the draw. Kelba's going to go down, hit this. He's
Just
looking
normal.
to get a force out of this. If you hit and stay, they're going to have to hit and stay as well or throw the draw.
Normal.
Close.
Whoa!
Close.
No.
Clean, clean.
Clean, yep!
Yep, hard.
Close.
Whoa!
Close. No.
Hunter!
Hunter.
Good throw, Nate.
Good shot, Nate.
Good shot. So they stick the lie 2. Sawiak's going to have the, looks like they're going to play the hit for 1.
I'm like, nope, that ain't happening.
Good shot. So they stick the lie 2. Sawiak's going to have
You
the,
know, he was telling me to go off, and I was like, nope.
looks like they're going to play the hit for 1. Good shot. So they stick the lie 2.
That really
Sawiak's
tracked.
going to have the,
Yeah. You know, he was telling me to go off. Maybe you set that one,
looks
too.
like they're going to play the hit for
Maybe
1.
I did. I might have had a little toss outside, but
You still hit it.
that really tracked. Yeah, at least we got it.
Maybe you set that one, too.
Maybe I did. I might have had a little toss outside, but you still hit it. That really tracked. Yeah, at least we got it.
What are they doing?
They're just discussing.
Huh?
They're just discussing.
Of either the draw or the hit, what is there to discuss? Ice?
How it's rolling, because this is an important hit. They're just discussing.
I guess.
They're just discussing.
Of either the draw or the hit, what is there to discuss? Ice?
How it's rolling, because this is an important hit.
I guess.
Oh, they're calling time.
Oh, they're going to call a timeout here. I think they're going to discuss how they want to play this shot. I think they'll end up still playing the hit.
They were going to appeal and give us one.
Oh, they're going to call a timeout here. I think they're going to discuss how they want to play this shot. I think they'll end up still playing the hit. So we're going to take a quick little break here while they go into their timeout. How they want to play this shot. I think they'll end up still playing the hit. So we're going to take a quick little break here while they go into their timeout.
I don't know what the stipulations are. Yep, they got a coach.
So we're going to take a quick little break here while they go into their timeout.
Yeah, good end, guys.
It was a good end, yeah.
Yeah, nice shot.
Yeah. It was a team shot, good sweep.
Yeah. We had to hold that shit because I might have been a little tight.
Just a
It was a good end, yeah.
Yeah, nice shot.
It was a team shot, good sweep.
Yeah. We had to hold that shit because I might have been a little tight.
Maybe because of COVID.
Well, and like your last one, that's as far as you can ever roll.
Yeah.
The way you guys roll. Yeah. It goes to show you the importance of rolling.
Rolling to center was better than not rolling at all.
Grouping them as good as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Recovery, like we were frustrated. This is the last one. When you get stuck, you wanted to hit the ball out, and I could tell you were behind.
Yeah.
Hitting and sticking is better than wrecking on the front.
Yeah, that's what we said.
4-4 all
That's
day.
true, yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So, no, you guys are curling good. I can tell you more focus. Just keep going. Gets one here,
That's
keep
what we
going.
said.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Take one or take two.
Yeah. Good. Good.
Visualize those shots.
Yeah.
Guess I gotta get my butt back out there.
Yeah. Good. Good.
Guess I gotta get my butt back out there. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Okay. Alrighty. So down one and 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Let's get a two or blank here is okay.
Yeah. 2 or more or blank.
Sneak that.
Down one. Yep. 6.
Yeah, good end, guys.
All right. Let's just get a deuce right here.
Yeah. Let's try for two.
Let's get a 2. Try for a deuce here.
Try for a deuce, play force next time.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
That's great. Yeah.
Touch the brooms. Touch the brooms. Try for a deuce here.
Try for a deuce, play force. Oh yeah, I gotta get out there.
Yeah. All right.
That's great. Yeah.
Touch the brooms. Touch the brooms.
you could go around it.
Huh? Yeah. I wouldn't say anything, but yeah. Okay.
I like it.
Yep.
Top
I like
eight.
it. Make sure you get her there. Huh? Yeah. I wouldn't say anything. What do you think?
Yes!
Top eight.
Little
Yes!
down.
Yes! Hard! Hard, Hunter!
Wait,
Hard
wait,
line! Hard! Hard!
Well, we're fine for
Hard!
weight. We're fine for
Hard!
weight.
We're by, we're by, we're by, we're by. Whoa, whoa. Hard! Hard, Hunter! Sit down, buddy. Sit down. Hard! Good throw. Nice throw,
Pistol.
Cole.
We're fine for weight. We're fine for weight.
We're by, we're by, we're by, we're by. Whoa, whoa.
Good sweep, Hunter. My glasses were fogging.
Sit down. Good throw. Nice throw, Cole. We're by, we're by, we're by, we're by.
Good sweep, Hunter. My glasses were fogging.
Good throw. Nice throw, Cole.
Gotta stop staring at that lunch menu. It's making me hungry. He's heavy. Oh, nice. That's really nice.
You could go right to it again, yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
Same weight.
Same shot, Cole.
Yeah.
Top eight.
Little less.
Line's good.
Little less.
Yep. Golden.
Little less.
Golden, golden. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's got a curl, got a curl. Line's good.
Ben.
Top eight, top eight.
Golden.
Yes, go Ben, go Ben, go Ben. Hard. Hard Ben. Hard Ben.
Hard,
Hard Ben.
really got
Hard,
it.
keep going, keep it going.
Going.
Hard. Hard.
We're bumping, we're bumping.
Top eight,
Good
top eight.
call.
Yes.
Nice shot.
Okay,
Go
that's
Ben,
pretty
go
good.
Ben.
Hard. Hard Ben. Hard Ben. Hard Ben. Hard, keep going, keep it going. Hard. Hard.
We're bumping, we're bumping.
Top eight,
Good
top eight.
call.
Yes.
Nice shot.
Okay, that's pretty good. Hard. Hard Ben. Hard Ben. Hard Ben. Hard, keep going, keep it going. Hard. Hard.
That fully buried? Not yet, not quite. I don't think it's fully buried.
That's okay.
That fully buried? Good shot, Cole. All right.
I don't quite know what to play.
Okay.
No? Yeah.
Halfway.
Got it. All right.
Still goes quite good.
Yeah.
Finishing as usual. I don't quite know what to play.
Okay.
Yeah, you're inside on this one.
Halfway.
Got it.
Weight's good.
Line's good. Might need a
watch it,
curl.
boys.
No, 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 need a curl.
Room.
Needs a curl. We're up a bit.
We're there.
We're there. Line's good.
2, 3.
It's got a curl. Got a curl. Curl Ben. Hard Ben. Hard Ben. Hard Ben. Hard Ben. Hard. Get it over. Hard. Good throw. It's got a curl. Got a curl. Curl Ben. Hard Ben. Hard Ben. Hard Ben. Hard Ben. Hard. Get it over. Hard. Good throw. Got a curl. Got a curl. Curl Ben. Hard Ben.
I was trying not to my glasses to go off.
Good sweep.
Get it over. Hard. Good throw.
I was trying not to my glasses to go off.
Good sweep. close. That was close.
Same kind of throw.
Tad less weight.
No, same kind of throw.
Yeah, okay.
Same weight, maybe a little less.
Just clean.
All right, whoa. Line's fine. Not line yet.
Sorry about the little delay there, folks. Had to do a little coaching on the other sheet.
Whoa.
Kelba set up pretty good here. Got 2 rocks in the 4-foot and they're throwing up a guard. Sorry about the little delay there, folks. Had to do a little coaching on the other sheet.
Good throw.
Kelba set up pretty good here. Got 2 rocks in the 4-foot and they're throwing up a guard.
Sorry.
God, Wade's food looks good right here next to me. I might have to eat it. If he doesn't show up in a minute, it might be gone. God, Wade's food looks good right here next to me. I might have to eat it. If he doesn't show up in a minute, it might be gone. Well, we got a close game here. Sawi up 5. Or Cheung, sorry, up 5-4 in the 6th. But Kelba's looking pretty good, and we're getting late in the end here. Well, we got a close game here. Sawi up 5.
How's your season going?
Or Cheung, sorry, up 5-4 in the 6th.
Is this your first game or
looking
second
pretty
game?
good, and we're getting late in the end here. Well, we got a close game here. Sawi up 5.
How's your season going?
Cheung, sorry, up 5-4 in the 6th. Close to the run back here. Pretty good. We're getting late in the end here. Trying. Oh, just missed it in the backside.
Oh, yeah?
But left up another guard. So Kelba can decide to guard again or come around those guards.
Yep.
Trying. Oh, just missed it in the backside. I don't really like where those reds are situated. But left up another guard. So Kelba can decide to little tap or come around those might take the whole end away, but I don't really like where those reds are situated. Left up another guard. So Kelba can decide a little tap or come around those might take the whole end away, but former hockey players here. I don't really like where those reds are situated. Talking about skating, I mean it's fast.
Line's good.
Former hockey players here.
Weight's close.
Weight's nice.
Line's tight.
Talking about skating,
Line's good.
I mean it's
Whoa.
fast.
Over and
It's got a curl. We got a curl. We got a curl. Whoa. Come on. It's got to stop.
They get worried thinking it's got a curl, forgetting it's going to finish hard at the end.
Good throw.
Another good shot by Ben. Oh, just wouldn't stop in there. They get worried thinking it's got a curl, forgetting it's going to finish hard at the end.
Good throw.
Another good shot by Ben.
Hit him too many run backs.
Just wouldn't stop in there. They get worried thinking it's got a curl, forgetting it's going to finish hard at the end. Another good shot by Ben.
Hit him too many run backs.
Just wouldn't stop. I should, yeah, they're thinking about playing another run back, but this time they're going to play it with their own rock.
That's why I like coming in behind there because it took away the run back.
Yeah, this is a big shot here. If they make this, they can have Kelba turned around here and get Kelba in trouble. This time they're going to play it with their own rock.
Or even if you were tad heavy and you wicked off of that red and went in.
Yeah, this is a big shot here. If they make this, they can have Kelba turned around here and get Kelba in trouble. This time they're going to play it with their own rock.
Or even if you were tad heavy and you wicked off of that red.
Yeah, this is a big shot here. If they make this, they can have Kelba turned around here and get Kelba in trouble. This time they're going to play it with their own rock. Close. Wow.
Oh, I made a good.
Great shot.
Is he line 2 out of that?
Run back double. Line 2 for red. Close. What a great throw. Wow. You leave too many reds up in front, they use them.
Line 2 out of that?
Run back double. Line 2 for red. Close. What a great throw. You leave too many reds up in front.
Hey, you
they
want
use
to call
them.
technical?
Run back double. Line 2 for
Time.
red. What a great throw. Timeout called.
So they want to discuss the sweeping. So who's going to go out? Is that going to be?
Oh, I think they just called a timeout with their coach.
I think it's to do with the sweeping.
Timeout I know, but they were talking about a technical.
Yeah.
And they decided to just call a timeout. Oh, I think they just called a
what I thought
timeout
too.
with their coach.
I think it's to do with the sweep.
I know, but they were talking about a technical.
Yeah.
And they decided to just call it timeout. I think they just called it
what I thought
timeout.
Yeah, I think they are going to use this as a technical.
I think we're probably going to see a technical timeout here, so that means they're going to call on one of us to come in and discuss the rule.
Yeah, I think they are going to use this as a technical.
Why are we down here?
I think we're probably going to see a technical timeout here, so that means they're going to call on one of us to come in and discuss the rule.
They're shot 2 right now. Why are we down here?
Yeah, they keep sweeping behind the tee.
Yeah.
Are they allowed to sweep behind the tee?
They're shot 2 right now.
Yeah, they keep sweeping behind the tee.
Yeah.
Are they allowed to sweep behind the tee?
What do you mean in control of the sheet?
Oh, so that means.
So the team that's throwing can.
So they were allowed to on that one. Okay.
Okay. I really, really badly want. What do you mean? Okay. Okay.
Oh, so that means.
Okay. Okay. I want to play the double very badly, but it's a hard shot. Do you like the port?
Can I?
The port? No, not really. I think we have to do. I want to play the double very badly, but it's a hard shot. Do you like the port? The port? No, not really. I think we have to do. I want to play the double very badly, but it's a hard shot.
So we're having discussions around the rules and the sweeping right now.
Okay. Like even control? No, wait, normal?
So we're having discussions around the rules and the sweeping right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's trying to break the rules here. They're just not 100% sure right
By
now.
no
So
means they were, no.
I think it's just everybody's trying to learn them, and it's a little bit confusing right now how things are changing. And
It's new to everybody.
Exactly.
You've been taught your whole life you can sweep behind the tee, and then all of a sudden you can't. And
Absolutely.
only this guy can.
It's a little bit
And
confusing right now how things are changing.
it's new to everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah, we could take a.
You've been taught your whole life you can sweep behind the tee, and then all of a sudden you can't. And
Absolutely.
only this guy can. And
Confusing right now how things are changing.
it's new to everybody. You've been taught your whole life you can sweep behind the tee, and then all of a sudden you can't.
Okay.
Only this guy can. I don't really think there's much you can do at this point. Just going
No,
forward, you
yeah.
just.
Yeah, you just leave it as it is.
Yeah, and it wasn't intentional. They thought that was the rule, and I bet if you talk to half the teams out here, they probably.
They probably don't know the rule either.
Yeah, we had to have a
look it up.
discussion.
Oh God, I went through all the rules and I still had to look it up. So many different
If
things.
you talk to half the teams out here, they probably.
They probably don't know the rule either.
Yeah, we had to have a
look it up.
discussion.
Oh God, I went through all the rules and I still had to look it up.
Like if
So
you
many
hit it here,
different things.
Your shooter ends up probably here
They
somewhere.
probably don't know the rule either.
Yeah, we had
It
to have a
shouldn't sound
discussion.
well with these guards, but you hit it here. This
Oh
one
God,
goes.
I went
This
through
one.
all the rules and I
The
still had
action
to
off
look
of
it
the
up. So
four-off
many
will cause
different
it to
things.
spin down into here somewhere. Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't sound well.
It's actually not a bad call.
Yeah, I know. It's just.
Spin in
Yeah,
there,
they're
play
really.
the angles.
Yeah.
Probably right, the way it'll spin off that rock. You hit it pretty thin though on the right side. It's actually not a bad call. If you hit it too thick, it'll just spin over.
Yeah, they're
Play
really.
the angles.
Yeah.
You hit it thin, so center line side, it should get some action off the rock, and both rocks could continue to spin into the rings.
Yeah, yeah,
Too
yeah,
thick,
yeah,
it'll just
for
spin
sure.
out. And open up the back too.
And open up the back,
Hit
yeah.
it thin, so
Okay.
center line side, it
One,
should
you,
get
who
some
knows?
action off the
You get a
rock,
break.
and both rocks
You miss
could
the
continue
point.
to
You
spin
miss
into the rings.
that, and you come right like that, and you hit, and you jam right here.
And open up the back too.
And open up the back,
Hit
yeah.
it thin, so center line side. It's all about execution at this
That's right.
point.
Break. You miss the point. You miss that, and you come right like that, and you hit, and you jam right here.
And open up the back too.
Just saying normal weight.
It's all about execution at this
That's right.
Just normal, Ben.
Good communication though, again, talking about the weight. It's all about execution.
That's right.
Just normal, Ben.
Ben's been a little wide on this turn a few times
no,
today.
no.
Good,
No,
and they're
no,
off
no,
it
no.
again right away.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Pull.
Ben's been a little wide on this turn a few times. Now he's going to get the action he wanted. Had to hit it just
Almost,
a little
eh?
thicker.
Almost.
Just a little thicker.
That one hit, yeah.
but opened up one of the back two stones. Actually wanted. Had to hit it just a little thicker. Just a little thicker.
You just hit it too thin.
But opened up one of the back two
Got too
stones.
much action. But it was totally there.
Just a little thicker.
You just needed to hit. You needed to hit about that much more of it.
But opened up one of the back two
Got too
stones.
much action. But it was totally there. You just needed to hit. You needed to hit about that much more of it.
But opened up one of the back two stones.
I'm not sure what he's. I think he's looking to come around this. He's taking that turn though. Not sure where he's going.
Maybe he's trying to split it in the rings. I don't know. I don't think you want to open that up. But definitely, I would play in the turn around top 4.
Yeah. Not sure where he's going.
It's sketchy though because
maybe he's trying to split it in the rings. I don't know. I don't think you want to.
He is
open
line
it up.
1-2 right now.
You hit that red, that yellow goes and that red's going in and spilling back up under cover.
Maybe he's trying to split it in the rings.
Problem with not playing the out turn come around is there's a pretty good chance the other team will play it if you don't. Problem with not playing the out turn come around is there's a pretty good chance the other team will play it if you don't.
So it looks like they decide on the come around here. You know, if they make this, it's really big trouble for Kelba. They'll have a rock buried behind a stagger. It'll take them at least 2 to get to it. So it looks like they decide on the come around here. You know, if they make this, it's really big trouble for Kelba. Have to pull off some great shot if he makes this perfect. Stagger. It'll take them at least 2 to get to it. Gotta get out there. No, it'll curl. You know, if they make this, it's really big trouble. Have to pull off some great shot if he makes this perfect. Stagger. Gotta get out there. No, it'll curl.
He's coming in here hard. Oh, he's just by. He's going to have a pistol. This was a great shot. Great shot. Top 4, he couldn't have carried it down, put it in a better spot. He's just by. He's going to have a pistol. This was a great shot. Great shot.
You always got this on your
Top
lap.
4, he couldn't have carried it down, put it in a better spot. He's just by. He's going to have a pistol. Kelba's really in a lot of trouble here now. He's lucky he's got last rock. I'm going to play the slash in here with his first one. Kelba's really in a lot of trouble here now. He's lucky he's got last rock.
What weight are you playing?
Normal left firm.
I'm going to play the slash in here with his first one. Kelba's really in a lot of trouble here now. He's lucky he's got last rock.
All right, firm.
Play the slash in here with his first one. Kelba's
Firm plant on the nose. All right.
he's lucky he's got.
How much of the yellow you got to hit?
Huh?
How much of the yellow?
Probably half a rock. Okay.
Looking at half a rock yellow. Slash. Probably need a hair more than half. Looking at half a rock yellow. Slash. Probably need a hair more than half.
Yep, hard hole. Close.
This is curling early.
Hard goal, gotta go. Hard.
It's curling early. He's close.
Beauty.
Great shot.
Sit.
Yep, stop.
Nice shot.
And rolled to lie. I think he might even be first shot.
He's close. In time, we should.
Great shot. He rolled for first shot. What a great shot. And rolled to lie. And we're seeing some terrific shots being made out here. Yeah, he rolled for first shot. What a great shot.
I think the way it sits, there's
Rolled
red
to
double
lie. And we're seeing some terrific shots being made out here.
I think the way it sits right now, it's a red bubble.
First shot, what a great shot.
Like if you punch that red into your yellow, they're both
We're
gone.
seeing some
Yeah, it
terrific
doesn't jam
shots.
on that yellow back there though.
It spills across. Right now, it's a red bubble.
First shot, what a great shot.
You'll hit it, you'll catch a cup, you punch that red
Let's
into
see.
your yellow.
See what they do.
Yeah, it depends on what they do, right?
Jam on that yellow back there though. Okay, few that stopped. I'm really happy that that stopped.
Yeah, me too.
Now they have to hit it.
Yeah.
Let's see. See what they do.
Yeah, it depends on what I'm just glad you hit that one.
Yeah. I'm really happy that that stopped. Now they have to hit it.
I'm just glad you hit that one.
Yeah.
Seems to be a little bit of issue on sheet 3. Controversy. The coaches have come out. Looks like some rocks must have jiggled around after being hit, and they're not sure where to replace everything. Issue on sheet 3. Controversy. The coaches have come out.
Which rock was that?
Looks like some rocks must have jiggled around.
That's a
Dunkel Whitmire game. Replace everything. Issue on sheet 3. So Sawiak here is going to play a little tap. Looks like he's throwing maybe Whitmire game. With that ice, maybe control. So Sawiak here is does swing pretty good here. Tap. Looks like he's throwing maybe Whitmire game. With that ice, maybe control. So Sawiak here is does swing pretty good here. Tap. Looks like he's throwing maybe that ice, maybe control. Sawiak here does swing pretty good here. Really good shot. To lie 3.
Okay. What do you think, Ben?
Kelba's got the option here.
I like the draw.
I would assume he's going to play the straight draw.
Like it?
Yeah.
We could play this turn, and if we're heavy, we have a
Kelba's
little
got
bit
the
of
option here.
I like the draw.
I would assume he's going to play the straight draw.
I'm just wondering, is this keyed up?
This turn, and if we're heavy, I think it jams all day.
Yeah.
I would
I
assume
think
he's going
we
to
have to get
play
across
the
the
straight
top.
Oh, you gotta throw a shit ton
I'm
of
just wondering, is this keyed
You
up?
gotta throw a ton of weight to get it to push out.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do
hit
that.
this real thin, and then you gotta push it, but it goes in. It just drives into that too.
Yeah, no. Let's just go. Okay, just go. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
Real thin, and you gotta push it.
Yeah, no.
So they still haven't come up with a solution on sheet 3. Both teams are sitting there. I think they're going to go look at maybe the parents had a picture upstairs they're going to take a look at.
Okay.
Solution on sheet
Software.
3. Both teams are sitting there. I think they're going to go look at maybe. So they're just going to play the straight draw here on the feature sheet. Sheet 2. Picture upstairs they're going to take a look at. Solution on sheet 3. Both teams are sitting there. I think. No, next one. So they're just going to play the straight draw here on the feature sheet. Sheet 2. Picture upstairs they're going to take a look at.
Yeah, weight's good. Weight's off.
No, next one. They're just going to play the straight draw.
Hard line, pull hard line.
Line! Go line!
Whoa, whoa, guys.
Guys, hold on.
Weight's off.
No, next one.
Play the straight draw. Hard line, pull hard line.
I don't know what happened. Did that one pick?
Must have picked.
So steal a 3. I don't know what happened. Did that one pick? So steal a 3. I don't know what happened. Did that one pick? So yeah, it's a big steal of 3. I don't know what happened there. If that just grabbed. Yeah, they're over cleaning that rock, so I gotta assume it had something right from the get-go. I don't know what happened there. If that just grabbed.
Here, and then we'll try and take
Yeah, they're over cleaning that rock, so I gotta assume it had something. Having a good conversation. They're just gonna go after the deuce. Probably need to go hard for 3. They're gonna be down. They're gonna be down 3. Having a good conversation, which isn't the end of the world. And go hard for 2. Oh no, they give up a 3. So they're gonna be down 4. Probably need to go hard for 3. Probably need to play this end going hard for a 3. They're gonna be down 3. Having a good conversation, which isn't the end of the world. And go hard for 2. Oh no, they give up a 3. So they're gonna be down 4. Probably need to go hard for 3. Probably need to play this end going hard for a 3. They're gonna be down 3. Having a good conversation, which isn't the end of the world. And go hard for 2. Oh no, they give up a 3. So they're gonna be down 4. Probably need to play this end going hard for a 3. They're gonna be down 3. Having a good conversation, which isn't the end of the world. And go hard for 2. Oh no, they give up a 3. So they're gonna be down 4. Probably need to play this end going hard.
Okay, we just need a 2 here.
Yeah.
That's all we need to get back in it. Okay, we just need a 2 here.
Yeah.
They gave us one behind the 2. We need to get back in
That
it.
helps. Halfway. Alrighty.
Yeah, they gave us one behind. If you're light, that's okay.
Yeah.
They just
Halfway.
Weight's
Weight's nice.
I think you're tight.
I don't know, man.
We're all there. Oh,
No.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
No, not in line. Not curl. Not curl. Not curl. No.
Start throwing a corner here.
It came down.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, good throw. Good shot, Cole. Not curl. No.
Start throwing a corner here.
Get split guards. This will be a different game. Good shot, Cole.
Start throwing a corner here.
Yeah.
Oh, sheet 3 still working through. They're gonna have to make a decision here because with the timelines around this.
Nice shot, Cole.
Sheet 3 still working through. They're gonna have to make a decision here because with the timelines around this. Sheet 3 still working through. They're gonna have to make a decision here because with the timelines around this.
Yeah, I like it. Halfway.
Sheet 3 still
Same thing,
working
other way.
through. You have to make a decision here because with the timelines around this.
Yeah, I like it. Halfway.
So update on sheet 6, the Keys team lost to Cheung, so they drop down to the consolation division. And Cheung moves into the quarters. Update on sheet 6, the Keys team lost to Cheung, so they drop down to the consolation division.
Has to be a guard. Has to be a corner.
And Cheung moves into the quarters. Update on sheet 6, the Keys team lost to Cheung, so they drop down to the consolation division. So that's one of the quarterfinals Cheung's going to go into. Winner on our sheet, sheet 2, the winner will move into another quarterfinal. Loser will drop to the consolation. That's one of the quarterfinals Cheung's going to go into. Winner on our sheet, sheet 2, the winner will move into another quarterfinal. Loser will drop to the consolation. That's one of the quarterfinals Cheung's going to go into. Winner on our sheet, sheet 2, the winner. Oh, looks like they made a decision on sheet 3. I think they feel like where they had the rocks was the right place after all, based on watching what the parents were taping. Oh, looks like they made a decision on sheet 3. I think they feel like where they had the rocks. You just want to have the best. You want to have the right result. It's not anybody trying to take advantage. I just want to know that everything's in the right place. You just want to have the best. You want to have the right result. So it looks like I think they've all come to the agreement that they got everything in the right place. You just want to have the best. You want to have the right result. So it looks like I think they've all come to the agreement that they got everything in the right place.
Weight's nice.
No! Line! Line! Yes! Oh, room! Hard!
Hard. We got room. We got room. We got room. Yes, we're fine. We're fine. No, not line. Go, Ben. Go hard curl. Hard curl. Overberry. We got room. Good girl. Yes, we're fine. We're fine. No. Not line. Go, Ben.
Really nice throw,
Hard curl. Overberry.
Glasses were falling off again.
Good girl. Yes, we're fine. We're fine. No.
Really nice throw, Hunter.
So they are at the 6 rock of the end. Sawiak actually has the option to peel, but looks like he's, or maybe he is playing the peel. So they are at the 6 rock of the end. Sawiak actually
he
has
is playing the peel.
But looks like he's. Oh, he's playing the rock in the house, actually.
Maybe he is playing the peel.
So they are at
Good
the
shot.
6 rock of the end. Sawiak actually
he is
has
playing the peel.
But looks like he's. Oh, he's playing the rock in the house, actually.
Maybe he is playing the peel.
So they are
Halfway.
at the
Good shot.
6 rock of the end. Sawiak actually
He is playing the peel.
Yeah, it'll get there with.
Oh, he's playing the rock in the house, actually.
Good shot.
So I'm going to try and throw the other corner here.
Weight's up.
Yeah, we're a little up. Stay close, Cole.
Whoa.
We're there.
Whoa, boy.
Try and
Whoa.
We're there.
throw the other corner here.
No, not line. Close for line.
We're there.
Get it over, guys. Hard.
Oh, this might have dug on him.
Hard. Get it over. Get it over. Get it over. Hard. Get it over. That's pick. Hard.
Oh, this might have dug on him.
Get it over.
Yeah,
Get
it
it
is.
over.
Yeah, it looked like it hit a little dead spot. They weren't worried about the weight at the beginning. This might have dug on him.
Yeah, we thought you threw. Like,
Yeah, it looked like it hit a little dead spot.
yeah, a little.
They weren't worried about the weight at the beginning.
Not a lot. I thought I was good.
Yeah, it looked like it hit a little dead spot. They weren't worried about the weight at the beginning.
Not a lot. I thought I was good.
They weren't worried about the weight at the beginning.
Yeah. Hit and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. What way?
Probably control.
Okay. What way?
Probably control.
Okay.
Control board. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Hard.
Hard. Firm board. Hard. Hard. Hard.
This is curling hard.
Yes. Hard. Oh, come on.
Should have left
Oh, we could have gone the other way.
Yeah, I couldn't hear any weight calls, so.
This is curling hard.
We might have been able to go the other way.
Yeah, I should have called us off.
Yeah, I couldn't.
That's
hear
what I
any
was
weight
thinking
calls.
too, maybe.
This is curling hard.
He curled a lot at the end.
They probably could have gone the other way, definitely. I think they stuck to it. I think Nathan thought maybe it would stay, but once it makes the turn, you kind of got to go to plan B at that point. They probably could have gone the other way, definitely. I think they stuck to it. I think Nathan thought maybe it would stay, but once it makes the turn, you kind of got to go to plan B at that point. They probably could have gone the other way, definitely. I think they. No, they made the roll instead.
Stuck to
I think Nathan thought maybe it
Choke
would
that
stay,
corner
but
off.
Once it makes the turn, you kind of got to go to plan B at that point.
Draw behind the.
Yeah.
No, they made the roll instead.
Choke that corner off.
Same as usual. Same as usual.
Okay.
No, they made the roll
What's been
instead.
hasn't really changed.
Choke that corner off.
Yes. Weight's good. Little
Yeah, a
down.
little tight. Hard then.
Yes. Hard line.
Hard.
Hard, guys.
Hard.
Hard.
As deep as you can
Hard.
get. Hard.
Yes.
Hard.
Hard, guys.
Hard.
Hard. Hard.
Can we leave it as a
Harder.
guard?
Keep him, guys.
They're gonna leave this.
Hard.
As deep as you can get. Hard. Hard.
Kelba definitely needs a deuce here. Probably one is not helpful enough. 3 down. Be 3 down without. Kelba definitely needs a deuce here. Probably one is not helpful enough. 3 down. Be 3 down without. Kelba definitely needs a deuce here. Yeah, they're having the discussion around whether they needed 2 or 3, but I mean, they'll be happy to take a 2 at this point, but Nathan's right. 3 was really the big one. This, and you really had to go hard after the 3. 2 or 3, but I mean, they'll be happy to take a 2 at this point, but Nathan's right. 3 was really the big one. This, and you really had to go hard after the 3. 2 or 3, but I mean, they'll be happy to take a 2 at this point, but Howell running the sound here, and the Gruno family.
What's he doing is the question.
Howell running the sound here, and the Gruno family.
That might be. He might be dry.
Howell running the sound here, and the Gruno family. So on sheet 5 is the other U20 game. It is Mulberg is up 6-5 on balance, playing the last end. So on sheet 5 is the other U20 game. It is Mulberg is up 6-5. Balance, playing the last still end. Tied, playing the 6th end. They had that little delay. It was probably a 15-minute delay while they were going over where the rocks should be. Balance, playing still tied, playing the 6th end. They had that little delay. It was probably a 15-minute delay while they were going over where the rocks should be.
You gotta bury something here.
Tee, right there. They had that little delay. It was probably a 15-minute delay while they were going over where the rocks should be.
Just on the tee, he's gonna have to play something hard at it.
Yeah, he will. Because you'll probably end up chasing it somehow.
Yeah, he might chase it. I don't know. Well, or I'm thinking he's gonna play that run over there.
I hope he chases it, so we have that center to draw into.
Yeah, he might chase it. I don't know. I'm thinking he's going to play that run over there. Well, he might be a bit up.
Lines, lots of room. Room.
Wait, it's a bit up.
Whoa.
Oh, he's hot. He's real hot. Like
Well, his line looks okay, but they're saying hot.
Let it die on its own. 6.
It's really got to dig. Really got to dig. His line looks okay, but they're saying hot. Just got a little hot, got a little excited, and got a little hot. Really got to dig. His line looks okay, but they're saying hot. Just got a little hot, got a little excited, and got a little hot. Really got to dig. His line looks okay, but they're saying hot. Just got a little hot, got a little excited, and got a little hot. So Dunkel team on sheet 3, hitting stuck for 1. So they're up 5-4, playing the 7th end. Team on sheet 3, hitting stuck for 1 on the Whitmire team. So they're up 5-4. So that game is a little bit behind, mostly because of the delay on the delay when they were going through the rulings on where the rocks needed to end up. So that game is a little bit behind, mostly because of the delay on when they were going through the rulings on where the rocks needed to end up. So that game is a little bit behind, mostly because of the delay on when they were going through the rulings on where the rocks needed to end up.
It's not there. No, you have to play to the center. You have to play to the center. That's not there. It's not there.
They don't feel like the draw is here, but it looks like both draws are probably there, I would say, with the Internor out. They don't feel like the draw is here. So Nathan would sooner draw to the center. I think I would say with the Internor Ben might be correct that the guard's a lot higher, so you don't have to be as near to it. He's probably going to have to be pretty close to this guard coming in. Center, I think Ben might be correct that the guard's a lot higher, so you don't have to be as near to it. He's probably going to have to be pretty close to this guard coming in. Center, I think Ben might be correct that the guard's a lot higher, so you don't have to be as near to it. He's probably going to have to be pretty close to this guard coming in.
You get 3 back next. Nothing to get
Ben might be correct that the guard's a lot higher, so you don't have to be as near to it. He's probably going to have to be pretty close to this guard coming in.
You get 3 back next. Nothing to get
Ben might be correct that the guard's a lot higher.
Line's tight.
Weight's better. Still a little heavy though. I don't think I'd touch it. Cole.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Weight's up.
Lots of room. How's the weight?
Back 4. Back 8. Weight's better. Still a little heavy though. I don't think I'd touch it. No, we don't dare.
Looks pretty good.
Weight's up.
Nice shot. Lots of room.
It's got to stop.
Really good draw. Really good draw. So 1 yellow. Sawiak's going to be up 3 playing 8 with last rock. So really good draw. Odds are in their favor.
I think so too. They stole 3.
So 1 yellow. They're going to play this. There's always a chance. Playing 8 with last rock. So get 3 rocks in play, and you never know if you get a rub on a guard or
1 yellow.
something. So you might as well play it out. There's always a chance. Get 3 rocks in play, and you never know if you get a rub on a guard or something. So they're going to call. Ben's already called it from this side. They're going to try and throw the double center. Get 3 rocks in play, and you never know if you get a rub on a guard or so they're going to call. Ben's already called it from this side. They're going to try and throw the double center.
I don't think we'll have to touch it.
On sheet 4, it looks like the right team is up 4-2. 4-2 after 6. It looks like the right team is up. Don't last rock anymore. That's over the whiff team. That's another B qualifier. The right team is up. Don't last rock anymore. That's over the whiff team. That's another B qualifier.
I just never had a belt for him. He's gonna make me a blue belt like the same color.
We're getting lots of information about the belt industry. Our sound person Hala's been laughing about it. We're getting lots of information about the belt industry.
Yeah, this narrow.
Our sound Mike's back. He had his little team meeting.
Little team meeting. Yeah, it wasn't very happy guys, but
yeah.
They were pretty good.
It would be worse if they were happy about losing.
Yeah, exactly.
Mike's back.
Normally I can't get a word in edgewise, but they were pretty sour up there right now. That's funny. We had a little controversy about the ice there, and I left my team thinking we were going to score 3, and I came back and we shook hands.
I wondered what happened. I saw they were looking. I know John. I talked to John. And he said they were playing the double and went right between them. I think.
Yeah, they were trying to play a double and roll in for 3.
I wondered what happened. I saw they were looking between.
Got a little outside, I think.
I know John. I talked to John. And he said they were playing the double and went right between them. I think.
Yeah, they were trying to play a double and roll in for 3.
I wondered what happened. I saw they were looking between.
Got a little outside, I think.
I know John. I talked to John.
Well, we got another one shaking hands on sheet 1.
Yeah, over Team Manson. Team Manson beat Team Karina. Yeah, over. So I think that puts Manson at 1-1 and Karina 0-2. Team Manson beat Team Karina. So Karina's going to be the 3rd seed in the pool. Yeah, over. So I think that puts Manson at 1-1 and Karina 0-2. So Karina's going to be the 3rd seed in the pool. So I think that puts Manson at 1-1 and Karina 0-2. So that should be in that pool. Over in the other pool.
Got a close game over there, although Team
Molnar took a 2 before Malberg, I mean.
So
that should be in that pool over in the other. But Balance is sitting 1, I think, behind cover. And it looks like he's drawing to lie 2 with last rock, I think. But Balance is
a team that just seems to never give up.
Yeah, they're always hanging around. to lie 2 with last draw. And I'm not sure if Malberg beat the U of A team.
Balance is a team that just seems to never give up.
Yeah, they're always hanging around.
Yeah, Malberg did beat the U of A team.
Oh, they did beat the U of A team?
If
Malberg beat the U of A team? So if Balance wins this, it's actually a 3-way tie, and it would come down to the draw-offs. Oh, they did beat the U of A team? If Malberg beat the U of A team? So if Balance wins this, it's actually a 3-way tie, and it would come down to the draw-offs. Oh, they did beat the U of A team? So I think Balance drew one right in there. So Malberg's going to be in tough suit. He's got to lie one here, or else Balance won't even have to throw their last one. Balance drew one right in there. So Malberg's going to be in tough suit. He's got to lie one here.
These guys are just trying to peel off the guards, run them out of rocks here on sheet 2.
So Malberg's going to be in tough suit. He's got to lie one here.
These guys are just trying to peel off the guards, run them out of rocks here on sheet 2.
Yeah, not yet. I like the other turn on this.
Tough suit. He's got to lie one.
These guys are just trying to peel off
Hey
the
Ben, I
guards,
kind of like.
run 'em out of rocks here
Hey
on
Nate, I
sheet
kind of
2.
like the other turn. What? I kind of like the other turn, like going this way. The out turn? Yeah. Hey Ben, I kind of like. Okay. Like going over center. I kind of like the other turn. Yeah. I think a hair less. I kind of like the other turn. Like I'll throw a little more. The out turn? Yeah. Hey Ben, I kind of like. Okay. Like going over center. I think a hair less. What? Are we in? Are we in? I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, there it goes again. Curl it over here. No,
Oh, I think Balance pulled and Malberg crashed the front. So that puts Balance at 1-1, and I think Malberg 1-1 and U of A 1-1. So it'll come down to the draw-off on that sheet. Balance pulled and Malberg crashed the front.
So Balance
that
wins
puts
over
Balance
there.
at 1-1, and I think Malberg 1-1 and U of A 1-1. So it'll come down to the draw-off on that sheet. Balance pulled and Malberg crashed the front.
So Balance wins over
Balance
there.
at 1-1, and I think Malberg 1-1 and U of A 1-1. So it'll come down to the draw-off on that sheet. Balance pulled and Malberg crashed the front.
Did no slide pass with 20 feet in front of the hog line, but whatever. I think they're just recognizing that they're just not enough rotation on their handle and they're losing it a bit. Yeah, just a little soft on those deliveries. But I think they're just. But if you start getting down on yourself a little bit, once you're down, going to the last end, they're kind of running you out of rocks. And it's got to stay focused here. There's a guard up there.
Yeah, they got a guard. They got one in.
One in the house. Get two buried around there. Down on yourself.
I think it's almost at the point. He's almost got to go around the center. Yeah. He throws.
Guard up there.
Yeah, they got a guard. They got one in. Yeah, you almost have to, right? You're running out of rocks. It's almost at the point. He's almost got to go around the center.
At least two.
Yeah, they got a guard. They got one in. Yeah, you almost have to, right? You're running out of rocks. It's almost at the point. He's almost got to go around the center.
At least two.
Nice, Cole. Mine's good.
Yeah, you almost have to, right? You're running out of rocks.
Over and off. Over and off. Over and off. No. This is yours, Cole. No.
See, Ben's is a little different, but he threw that one quite clean.
Yeah. Just a little deep from what they were playing.
Yeah.
So if they make it.
See, Ben's is a little different, but he threw
Make
that
a
one
double
quite clean.
here, the most they could do is tie. A little deep from what they were playing.
I think we all sort of time different.
So if they make it.
Yeah, you push it too.
See, it's smart. They're learning now. They're talking about why the rock did it instead.
Deep from what they were
So
playing.
Ben had a nice solid release on that. And
If they make it.
Yeah, you push it. Thank God.
see, it's smart. They're learning now. They're talking about why the rock did it instead. So Ben had a nice solid.
Oh, real
release on
close.
that.
Oh.
Stuck it back there.
That's
Stuck
another one's
around.
hard not to sweep it, right?
Okay, you got to come around the corner now. You only have 3 rocks left. You got to score 4 to tie. So stuck it back there.
Another one's hard not. You need 3. They scored last stand.
Okay, you
They just
gotta
haven't
come
put the
around
score
corner
up.
now.
They're
You
3
only have
down.
3 rocks left. You got to score 4 to tie. So
They called timeout.
yeah, I'm not sure why. Only
Yeah,
one
3. They
option.
scored
Going
last
around the
stand.
guard.
Unless they're just taking a little breather. They're 3 down.
They want to use them. They got them.
Yeah. They called timeout.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. Only
Yeah.
one
Three, they
option
scored
here,
last
run the
time.
guard.
Unless they're just taking a little breather.
They're 3 down.
They want to use them, they got them.
Yeah. They called timeout. Coaches should be coming down the backside here.
Yeah, give them 90 seconds. That includes their travel time.
So
Or they're not really paying attention because they're down 4.
coaches should
Oh,
be
here they come.
coming looks like Whift is Lion 1.
90 seconds
Over on his
includes their
sheet,
travel
sheet
time.
4, he's down
So,
2,
or they're not
playing
really
7.
paying attention 'cause they're down
Lion
4.
1.
But at the
Oh,
same
here
time,
they
I
come.
think
Looks like Whift is Lion 1. Over on his sheet, sheet 4, he's down 2, playing 7. Lion 1.
because it's acting as a guard because we're still sitting one right now.
Whift
Yeah,
is
it's high
Lion
enough where I
1.
don't think. Keep in mind we have to have
Over on
3
his sheet, sheet
Yeah,
4,
sorry, I
he's
thought that
down
was
2,
deeper.
playing 7.
Yeah, no, I
Line
thought this
one.
was deeper than it was. Yeah, no, I like I like this. Yeah, I think we have to go there. I don't think there's any option.
Yep, you need to go around that corner guard for sure.
No, I like probably right here. Yeah, I think we have to go there. I don't think there's any option.
Yep, you need to go around that corner guard for sure.
Nate's the one that called it.
I think the coach is going after him a little about the not throwing the guard, going around the last one.
We just so we had an excuse to come down and take a look at it.
Do you like this?
Just draw
I think the coach is going after
Ben
him
and I
a
were
little about
thinking
not
this,
throwing the
but
guard,
we thought it was
going
a lot
around the
deeper
last
than
one.
this. Like if it was here, I'd say go ahead. Freeze it here.
Kids are learning so much, sometimes we're not even listening to the coach out
Yeah.
there. Pretty smart.
No, Nate, if you freeze here, you come
Kids
down.
are
and-
learning so much, sometimes we're not even listening to the coach out there. Pretty smart.
No, Nate, if you freeze. Yeah. If you freeze here.
Freezing rate 7/8 high side or center line side might not be terrible either.
No, it might not be actually. It's not a terrible call.
Really tough, but freezing rate 7/8. Odds are you're going to need a complete flash, at least one,
Yeah, no, it might not be actually.
which doesn't really
not a
happen at
terrible
this level.
No, we still got 3 rocks to
Really tough,
come.
but freezing rate 7/8. Odds are you're going to need a complete flash, at least one,
Yeah, no, it might not be actually.
which doesn't really happen at this level.
Yeah, if you make
We
this,
still got
you're
3
done.
rocks
I
to
think they
come.
don't realize they got to score 4.
No, they only need 3.
Oh,
They
they're
scored in 7.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they got to steal 3.
They got steal 3, yeah.
Oh,
Like there.
I think they don't realize they got to score 4.
No, they only need 3.
Oh,
They
they're
scored in 7.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they got to steal 3.
They got steal 3, yeah.
We gotta be almost past the 90 seconds, I would think, at this point.
Yeah, we might have to call in the coordinator here.
Yeah,
Oh, so they got to steal 3.
They got steal 3, yeah.
we gotta be almost past the 90 seconds, I
Maybe I
would
got to
think.
poke my head out the door. We might have to
No,
call
I
in the
think he's heading
coordinator.
out here.
Both of them go this side, and then this one goes there. That one goes there.
Gotta be almost past the 90
Yep.
seconds.
Maybe I got to poke my head out the door. We might have to
No,
call
I
in the
think he's heading
coordinator.
out here.
Yeah, because you don't want to be late. And then this one goes there.
They're trying to hook around it, eh?
Sounds like the plan, yeah. They've
Yeah.
got to hook around top 4.
At this point, you could be
They're
deep
trying to
too.
hook around it, eh?
Yeah, as long as you're buried.
Yeah,
gotta
just
hook
gotta
around
try and
top 4.
hide. Want to make them look at 3 at the end. Hopefully look at 4 in theory.
Yeah, as long as you're buried.
Yeah, just gotta try and hide. Want to make them look at 3 at the end. Hopefully look at 4 in theory.
I don't know which guard he's coming around here.
I think he's going around the center, the one in the top 12.
Oh, okay.
Wait's good.
Trying to
get
get a
it.
little tight out of his hand for
I
sure.
think he's going around the center, the one in the top 12.
Okay,
Well,
go
let's see. I almost think they're playing the front.
there. Maybe.
They're playing the front? Oh, they're playing the freeze.
Oh, they're
He
coming
might
out
get away with it here, though. Well, let's see. I almost think they're playing the front. Yeah. They're playing the front? That's not.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
playing
they
the
got
freeze.
2 behind cover. He
coming
might
out
get away with it
No,
here,
that
though.
didn't end up
Let's see. I
terrible,
almost think
actually.
they're playing the front.
Well, the team
Yeah.
should go up and peel the guard,
Yeah.
but
That's not. I assume they're peeling. 2 behind cover.
Yeah, like
He might get away with it.
oh, my sunglasses have been
well,
on my
the
hat the whole
team
time. and I haven't
should
even
go up and
noticed.
peel the guard,
Yeah.
but
I assume they're peeling. 2 behind cover.
Yeah, like
He might
peel the guard, but close here. Uh-oh, we're going to get a nose of some kind. But did the job and got the one in the back. Close here. Uh-oh, we're going to get a nose of some kind.
I didn't
But
even realize
did
my
the job and
sunglasses
got
were
the
on
one
my
in the
head.
back.
That's a little close here.
Uh-oh, we're going to get a nose of some kind.
I didn't
But
even realize
did
there's
the
a way
job
to
and
win
got
this
the one
game.
in the
We
back.
have to do the double. Do you? That's a little close.
Well, let's think. What if we go up here? What do they do?
Nose of some kind.
They're probably just going to come back to this.
I don't think so. I think they'll peel that.
Do you?
I think they'll peel that and then.
If
hit
you
and
put
go.
it in the crotch, yeah, that
Do
2
you ever
powers into the 5.
Does it go all day in there?
Yeah. Well, if you put it here, this goes all day. If you put it in
I was
the
I think we have to, yeah, let's play the hit and roll.
Hit and roll.
that
Do
2
you ever
powers
then
into the 5.
he'll play the peel
Yeah.
probably, or like the run.
Well, if you put it
If he
here, this
misses
goes.
it,
If
we
this
hit-
was
we
here,
hit this.
I think we have to.
if this
yeah,
was
let's play
here,
the
I'd
hit
say
and roll.
nose freeze, because then you're flat with this one. You get a double on your
Like a
neck.
nose freeze?
No, it's too high.
No.
It's too high in relation to this one. If you were
And
able
it's
to
easy for
nose
them to
freeze,
get rid of.
yeah. If you were able to nose freeze,
Right here, then.
if you're able to nose freeze and your rock was here flat with this one, I'd say do it all day, but it's too high. If you were able to nose freeze, yeah. If you were able to nose freeze,
What weight?
if you're able to nose freeze and your
Just
rock
normal.
was here flat with this one, I'd say do it all day, but it's too high. If you were able to nose freeze,
We're still in this.
if you were able to nose freeze,
Okay.
What weight?
if you're able to nose freeze and your
Just
rock
normal.
was
It's got to be pretty precise.
So you're doing double?
We're doing the
hit and roll,
Okay.
3/4.
Yeah. It's got to be pretty precise. Let's see how this runs.
We're doing the hit and roll, 3/4.
Let's see how this runs. Yes.
Yep, hard goal, hard goal.
Yes.
Hard pull, go.
Hard, guys! Hard!
Hard goal, hard goal.
Yes.
Oh.
Sit.
Shucks.
Hard pull, go.
Hard, guys! Hard!
Yeah, that's, yeah, we're out of the rock. Good game. Good game. Tough one, Nate. Just moved. Oh yeah, we gotta push the rocks down here. Man. Good game. Tough one, Nate. Just moved.
Huh? They did.
Oh yeah, we gotta push the rocks
No,
down
because
here.
just because this is where we started, they stagger them, right?
Oh, okay.
Good game. Good game.
I think Mike will come out and tell us if he wants us to push them back.
Good game, boys. Good game.
Because this is where we started, they stagger them, right?
Okay.
Good game. I think
You guys, good game. Good luck.
Good game, boys. Good game. Oh well. Tough one. Do you know where we curl now?
Pardon?
Do you know where we curl now? Huh? Oh well. Tough one. Do you know where we curl now?
Pardon?
Do you know where we curl now? Huh? Oh well. Tough one. Do you know where we curl now? Do you know where we curl now? Huh? Oh well. Tough one.
So yeah, final. That's the final for today for this draw. We're gonna go on again at 3:15. 3:15, the next draw. We're not sure who the feature game is. The sheets haven't been named yet.
We're going to go on again at
In the pools,
3:15.
for the U20,
3:15, the
it's going to be
next
the U of A team finish
We're
first
not
on the
sure
one
who
side.
The feature game is. The sheets haven't been
And
named yet. We're
I
gonna go
think
on
in the
pools,
whatchamacallit,
for the U20,
balance,
it's gonna
it
be
goes
the
U of A,
U18
then it goes
finish first on
Malberg, and
one
balance on
side.
that side. all at 1 and 1. It came down to tiebreaker. On the other side, it's going to be Ector in first, and Manson, and then Karina. So I think it's going to be Karina playing Mulberg, it's going to be and Ector in first, Manson playing balance. So we'll catch up with you again at 3 o'clock. Thanks. Playing tiebreaker. Mulberg side, it's going to be and Ector in first, Manson playing balance. So we'll catch up with you again at 3 o'clock. Thanks. Playing tiebreaker. Mulberg side, it's going to be and Ector in first, Manson playing balance. So we'll catch up with you again at 3 o'clock. Thanks. Playing tiebreaker. Mulberg side, it's going to